Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. Today, we're going to be doing a really cool subject as the Pro Edition did yesterday. We usually like to change it up because, we don't want to be the same as them, but we want to keep in the theme. But there's no way we're going to pass up the opportunity to do Alita Battle Angel. So, thank you all for coming
I'm
in
on
and
right now.
being involved with it. And this is going to be a really fun show. We really enjoy the Drawn and Quartered, huh, Booster?
Yes, I do. I love it. Just I look forward to it every week. It's my favorite thing.
It is, man. I love
Mhm.
the thing. I think it's one of the best things in the community.
Mhm.
But of course, one of the things you guys can do, those of you who are watching right now, is to hit that share button and let everybody know that we're on, and so we can get a big crowd in here. So at the end, we can have a big old nice vote to see who is the best. Because of course, over here in the fan edition, as with the pro edition, Drawn Recorded is all about everyone putting their best foot forward on a particular character. And today, of course, is Alita, and the rules are very simple: no color. Otherwise, you have 2 hours to get it done. And we're going to get to that here. We'll give a few minutes for people to come in as usual. So, Booster, have you seen the Alita Battle Angel yet?
No, I haven't done that.
It's not even available for me yet here. It was weird. It's a
Yeah,
Japanese creation,
that is
and it won't
weird.
be here for months.
Oh my. Her eyes terrify me. I'm not gonna lie. They just I can't get over them. That
It's
bloody
true.
movie can be a damn masterpiece, but those eyes terrify me. They look into my soul. They tell me things I don't want to know about myself. Ugh.
I know. I
I
understand that.
just I can't handle I can't handle Uncanny Valley. That's my
They're,
thing.
they're,
Ah,
they started
Mm.
attempting core tests in the Uncanny Valley.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
why do
really?
you think Will Smith's genie terrifies me so much? That is Uncanny Valley Central over there. It's ugh. I was going. I take it back. Don't make him blue. Just don't do that.
Okay. I'm glad that you're letting it out. And we're getting to see the inner insecurities of the Booster. That's always nice. Thank
It's just,
you.
look, little CG faces that are all wrinkly and smiling at me terrify me. It was like with Tom Hanks in the Polar Express. It's
Ooh,
ugh.
yeah. It was really bad. That's an
Didn't
appropriate
he, do-
example.
didn't he do the motion capturing for like every character?
Did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, for most of the characters.
I know he did a lot of characters in that film. If I remember
Can't-
it when I saw that.
Well,
I can't do it. I can't do it.
all right, we understand that, Booster.
I
It's
don't think
okay.
you can do
We get
it.
it. Yeah. But they are getting better and better. I'm assuming one of these days we will pass the Uncanny Valley and we'll be able to see some really cool things. I wish they would because, if they could get that down perfected, we could get rid of all these stupid actors and just have everything
That is
created by
true.
computer. No, it would be better, right? Because they're
Yeah, it'd
such
be
a
much
pain in the
better.
butt. Expensive.
We'd actually get a Captain Marvel people would like.
Yeah. Huh? Just take in it because a lot of these movies, the animated version or the animated movies are better, right? Especially DC. I mean, goodness gracious.
Mhm.
Oh,
But
yeah, their animated stuff is miles ahead of anything
Yeah,
they've made live action.
Yeah, it
Oh
is.
my god.
Yeah, it's
I'd rather watch
sad.
that Reign of Superman that came out recently. I thought was excellent.
I haven't watched that one yet. I'll have to check it out.
It's good.
I know my kids will be back for summer break. For I think my don't mom maybe they won't be. Yeah, no, they get to that age. I might not actually see them again back here. Oh well. But when they usually I watch those things with my kids. But it is what it is. Let's come over here and say hello to everybody before we get started. And we're still trying to get a couple of people in here. Um, see if we can't fill up those seats. But for right now, let me come over here. I see we have Mike. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing very well.
So you're
How you
ready
guys
for
doing?
Alita Battle Angel?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was excited, and I almost wasn't going to be on, but then my wife talked me back into it. She's like, "No, no, no, no. We got help." She had a fall, but
Oh, I
um,
see.
yeah, my in-laws are here to help her out with the baby, so she's like, "No, no, no. Go downstairs. Go do it." I was like, "Okay." I do what
Oh,
I'm
there you
told.
go. No, nice wife, and hope she
Oh
gets
yeah,
better soon, dude.
yeah, me too.
But now, what form of Alita we're going for here today with you? The interesting thing about Alita is she has many bodies, actually, and you could go with the manga look, or you could go with the movie look. I mean, what you're thinking today?
Well, there's an Alita Last Order Volume 6 cover where she's like in this purple shirt with like these big boots and almost looks like giant leg warmers. She's got the blades on her arms.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I think I'm going to do that.
Oh, cool. That's different. I would have expected a more sleek, but that could be cool. Yeah, excellent. All right. All right. Well, let's come over here. We also have Jiminy Cricket joining us today, man. And I see you got a little Alita thing sitting there. But you're not, you're going to do another one, right?
If I have to, yeah, sure.
Oh, if you have to. Oh, goodness. But this is almost like a Tinkerbell-esque one here. It's almost like she's got this very small, what do they call these, butterfly knives? But I'm assuming that's just a giant butterfly knife. So what version of Alita are you going to go with, man?
Probably this version. I think it's from Last Order. Yeah, she carries like a giant Damascus butterfly knife that she uses to just hack people up with.
Damascus.
So it'll just be, yeah, it's cool. It's neat. Seriously, there are like probably like 30 volumes so far, and they're still ongoing. Right now they're talking about her childhood, but yeah, probably this version. Where she's just a complete sort of butt kicker.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
Yep.
I do notice in the chat we got Adrian here. We got Eric Hawkins. We have Osclafair Tosspot. Trusty Sidekick is here. Cinema and Comics. Very nice. DeWolf Man is here. And Dazzler is here. Hello, Dazzler. Nice to have you with us. Always welcome. Let's move down the line here. Now we have Gil. Now, Gil, is this the first time you've been on the show, man?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Well, no, thank you for coming and welcome. So, Gil, we're doing Alita Battle Angel today. What you thinking? What version you want to go with?
I think I'm going to go with the classic, the anime with the black jumpsuit and the beige leathery boots
and the big gigantic bowl hair. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Now, you are working traditionally or digitally today?
Traditionally, I got a bristle board here. I got my pens, my pencil, ready to go.
Oh, awesome. So, do you have you got to be able to switch your camera over so we can see that?
Yeah, of course. Give me one second.
Okay. Because you're not presenting right now. Oh, there you go. Awesome. There you go. Sweet.
All set.
You got a nice little setup there. All right, man. All right, cool. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you. And welcome, man. Nice to have you. Come down the line. We got George. Now, George is working digitally with us today. How you doing, George?
Greetings, everybody.
Now, is Argo's creation? Bill, you want to come in here and take a seat? I could use another artist, Bill. Let me know. So, George, now we're doing Alita Battle Angel here. Now, do you have any plans or a specific style you want to do her in?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the manga look.
Oh, okay. Okay. Everyone's going with the ugly manga girl. All right, cool.
I can switch it up to the movie version for you, Chester.
Okay, because she's much prettier in the movie than in the manga. I mean, just come on. I mean, come on.
All right, we'll go that route.
All right, George. Moving down here, we have Dina. Now, Dina, you are muted and are not presenting. Could I have both of those changed, please?
Give it a sec.
All right, and so Argos, let me know if you're going to come in here. Let me know, please. I could use you in here, actually. Awesome. See there, you got yourself up nice tight. We can see you. Don't have to worry about the mask because we can only see your hands. Awesome. So, what Battle Angel are we doing today?
I think I'll do I use my style and then do something I saw that went on my research. That she have a angelic form with wings, and her body is all racked up, look like a mechanic doll.
Oh yeah, that one. She's badly damaged. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Excellent. And once again, congratulations on the great job you did on the Pro Edition. Of course, we had Kat over there yesterday, and she did a wonderful job. If she shows up in chat today, we'll certainly congratulate her. But it's nice. We sent 2 ladies over, and they've done an amazing job. So thank you very much, Dina, for coming back.
Good work, ladies.
Good work, ladies, indeed.
Lady
Um,
power. Right.
Lady power.
Milady tip.
You go, girl. Okay. Benedict, how you doing, man? Can you present your camera to us? Are you doing digital or traditional today?
I'm going to be doing traditional. I can turn on my camera.
Oh, there you go. Now, are you going to be able to switch that camera down so we can see, or do you have a separate
No,
camera?
turn your camera back off.
I can like show you. Let's see if I have anything. See how clear this is.
Okay.
Some, it's just this is pencil. I don't know how clear that is. I do have a scanner next to me.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine though, dude. That looks fine. You just need to pivot the camera down while you're drawing so we can watch you. I think it looks fine though. The quality's no
it's
problem.
attached to my my laptop.
Oh, you go. Oh, yeah, the laptop thing. Okay, that's all right. I'll just ask you to show it every now and then. No,
All
no
right.
worries. No worries, dude.
Yeah, no problem. I can do that. I understand.
Yes. All right then. So let's go ahead and get this started, and I'll try to drag in a couple of artists to fill those seats up. So Booster, now we've been practicing with you. We've been practicing, trying to get you to do the countdown properly, and make it exciting. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
No.
All right then. Well, go at it anyway. Here we go.
All right, lads. I'm hoping for a very clean, fair competition. I'm sure everyone will do just an absolutely lovely job. So let's begin the countdown. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start drawing. Go.
Aim below the belt and any other sensitive areas.
Yes.
Don't get the old boy going now, guys. No encouragement to Booster, okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of like gremlins. We do not feed them after midnight, and we certainly don't get them wet.
Yeah. Especially, I'm a thirsty boy.
You are, yes.
There's plenty
We
of
know.
witness. Oh.
Actually, you and Popefire taught me what that meant the other day. She kept saying thirsty. Someone was being thirsty. It was like, what? What did they need? Beverage? I didn't understand it, but now I do.
Do you regret it?
Do I regret knowing? No. But modern people always come. I remember when one new slang came out when I was a little bit younger. It was fat, PHAT, fat. When that came out, I was like, man. That's not a good one. I didn't like that one.
That's
pretty hot and tempting.
Back. That's like what, early 2000s? I was just a wee boy.
The 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s. That's when it came out. I was like I was a young adult, but I just thought that was the dumbest one I'd ever heard. Fat? How is that in any way good? Look at her. Look at that babe. Look at that chick. She's fat, man. I think she'd be pissed.
Scale.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Does that mean that she's thick?
Okay, thickness is a good one. I like thick.
You like thick? Okay.
I like thick ladies.
I
I'm glad you
don't
clarified.
actually. That's right. Thick. That's a brand new one, isn't it? Yeah. That's a
Thick
new
lady,
one.
give
Yeah,
your babies.
thick.
Skinny girls, what kind of skinny girl gives you?
Well, no, that's true. A wider-hipped woman is certainly more appropriate for bearing children, childbearing hips. Yes, I get that.
I like
but I don't think that's what
ugly.
thick means, though. I don't think that's what it's about.
Have big bosoms.
Is it? I'm not sure.
Should be all around.
I know. I see a lot of people showing these ladies on the internet and stuff that are supposed to be really sexy, and I'm like, nah, she's just fat. So I don't know.
Oh, I hope you're not looking at the 500-pound one. That one is one marvelous sight to wonder.
No, I think her name is she's a really vapid Armenian lady.
Oh no.
I've seen her. I can't remember her name. It's oh goodness, they have a TV show. But they're completely talentless hacks. What's their name? I think she married some rapper.
Kardashians.
Oh, there.
Kardashians.
Kardashians. Very unattractive female.
She's sick.
Oh,
She's not
that's all
thick.
plastic.
She's fake. It's all plastic.
That's all plastic, my man.
Oh, you know what? Another one I think was really funny because they promote her a lot is Nicki
Nicki Minaj.
Minaj, I think her name is.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
I
she is
act-
all around ugly. Yeah.
yeah,
The
she's
lady
very
that will take
unattractive.
the lady that will make that will like she'll be featured in like catchy pop songs, and then the moment she starts singing, it like completely sours the entire.
Well,
I don't
I've
know.
never
So she's
actually
like
heard her.
Yoko Ono.
Oh my God, that's a whole nother level of depravity. I've actually never heard Nicki Minaj sing, I think. But
I guess
she
it's not always her, but
I need to look for more reference. Sorry.
okay. Oh, no problem. You got 2 hours. I did see once she was trying to do like a flash dance thing. She was sitting in a chair, but her fake she has like some kind of butt implants. I don't know what that's called.
Oh,
But they were all
silicone?
off askew. You could see them so obviously, and it's like you actually put some kind of silicone into your butt to make it bigger. Why? 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 I don't get it. But hey, I'm just
Alas.
old, maybe.
I just
Millennials.
hope there is no side effect. It seems so
Appar-
painful.
apparently
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
old too.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know,
quite understand.
no. But hey, people like what they like, and that's totally cool. The homeless liberal is informing us of her trip. She said, my intersectional art exhibit was interesting. It was just crappy poems. Yeah, yeah. I imagine that was from yesterday. Argus Creations. Yeah, I'm backed up the drive and then tried to go online and pop. Hello, blue screen. Oh my goodness, he's not coming anywhere. McCrank says, Chester didn't know what thirsty meant. Absolutely, absolute boomer. Yeah, dude. And where are you? You're supposed to be in here drawing, dude.
Get the hell in there!
I mean, come on. Adrian's supposed to be in here too. I don't know why you're sitting out there.
What are these people doing?
I don't know.
Do they not want to win? Is there no drive in your soul?
We have Jimmy Ortiz in here, and everyone's saying hello. He says, "You want to know that Chester is half American as well. I'm at least half American, if not all American. But hey, I do come from a younger generation. This is true." Stretch Psychic says, "ERT's glad you made it. Been enjoying the picture you've been sharing. Oh, pictures you've been sharing. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen those. Have to go check it out." Lorenzo Sleestack is in here. Hello. Joshua Hughes and his very first sock puppet will be coming up momentarily. Israel Garcia. Oh, hello, Israel. I think it was padding. Now I think it was a silicone implant, dude. Dazzler has retracted a message. Oh, Dazzler, draw. They are drawing Dazzler. Oh, she must have done that with Booster. I see. Adrian's in here talking about Lou illustrations. He says, "Yo, well, hello, and yo to you." Hail Chester. Oh, thank you, Lorenzo. We just lost an artist. Something happened. Who did we just drop?
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
It
they'll come
wasn't
back.
me.
They'll come
Mark
back.
McCone, get your ass back in here, boy.
He just having technical difficulties.
Maybe his wife calling him.
Maybe, and
Mhm.
she's not doing well. So
Oh, fine, but be nice then.
yeah, it better to be nice. Don't be mean.
Oh,
Someone's back.
Sorry, my internet went out.
Oh, no problem.
get back in here.
So now I have I'm going off my cellular data, but now I have no reference.
Uh-oh.
You just forfeited by leaving. You're out. You're
I
out.
think I might have
Take
just
up
made a
pencils and
mistake right
leave.
there.
Oh my god.
Maybe not. Okay. I'm just dropping the link in the main show discussion to see if we can get another couple people in here. Take a seat. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got 2 seats open, so we'll fill them if we can. If someone wants to come in. Anyway, so
We'll put it in the
ALITA.
YouTube comments if we have to. Please come in.
Well, no, we got plenty of artists. I just want to fill the seats if we can, right? I don't know why Adrian and McCrank have decided not to join us, even though they signed up for it. So we shall blame them and point fingers and say nasty things.
Shame. For shame.
For shame. Now, Alita Battle Angel. Now, you and I haven't seen the movie over here in our part of the world yet, Booster. But have you ever read any of the manga or seen the anime? I know you love weeb stuff, so.
You know I don't read weeb crap. This is fake news.
Why the hate? What's the
Disgusts me.
hate with Japanese animation and Japanese
Look.
comics? Well, why the hate, dude?
You won't understand my big-brained position on this, okay?
Okay, all right.
I have accumulated over my years many a knowledge on objective quality of artwork, and the manga just does not fit it. Okay, all right, it's rubbish.
That was nonsensical, by the way.
You're nonsensical, Chester.
Objectively speaking.
Objectively speaking, yes.
Objectively.
Israel Garcia says, Chester, what do you do in Japan? I would love to live there. It's my dream home destination. Well, that's interesting. I own my own private school here in Japan. I just teach all ages, actually, mainly children, but I do have some adult classes, and it's a lot of fun. Japan is a wonderful place, but you need to understand it's probably the only place on earth that you must speak the language. See, most countries you can go to and get by in English, right? But here in Japan, no. You must speak Japanese to live here, so that's a big deterrent. I live in the countryside, though, so I'm nowhere near any of the things that you might be interested in. Nevertheless, welcome. Let me see here.
Is that your nice way of saying "don't come here"?
On the contrary, the countryside I think would be exactly what I'd be interested in.
Okay. And no, people are more than welcome to come to Japan. Just understand that the Japanese don't play games in any way, and they're very serious about everything. Yeah,
I'm very serious.
They are,
especially the ninjas.
Especially the ninjas. I got two neighbor ninjas, and you know, gotta watch out for them.
Totally different word just then.
Did you? Let's see. Eric M. Delavin says, 20-minute late start? No, we were dead on time.
We were very on time. You take that.
Adrian says, I'm sick, dude. If you want to hear me cough and wheeze and sneeze, I'll come on. That's okay.
Hey, I'm sick as well. I came on, boy.
He's drained of all energy. Dazzler.
He's talking about physically sick, not mentally sick.
I see. Dazzler says, my brother says that Japan is the second best country. Awesome. Cool. The homeless liberal says, yeah, I got my proof of participation and got out. Sweet. Oh, we have SJW, Joshua. The booster. This should be fun. The homeless liberal. You should definitely sign up for that club. Oh, no. No, I meant artists filling seats. Yeah, no, it's okay. We don't have to. We got plenty of artists in here, but I got 2 seats open, so why not fill them if we can? Would you like to try, Eric? I can get you in here. Poor Booster, Dazzler says. Now, understand all of the snarky little comments you guys are going to see from Dazzler for the next hour or so is actually from a 10-year-old girl. So take that, Booster.
That hurts my feelings.
Yeah, well.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna recover from this.
Probably not. All right. Anyway, I was trying to do this before, so let's get back to it. Booster, do you have any opinions on Alita Battle Angel at all that are useful?
No.
Okay, so we won't be talking to you today. All right, fine.
Well, I'm still drawing her, aren't I?
Are you?
Yeah.
You better not put a penis on it this time. I'm telling you.
I never drew a penis, Chester. Those were abs. That was a female werewolf. There was no penis in sight.
Okay, everybody that was here last week that saw him put a penis on that wolf creature thing, who agrees? Was that intentional or not intentional? Raise your hands. Everyone raise your hands.
I would not sabotage the show. I love the show.
With the quality of his art. With the quality of his art, one could never tell.
This is true.
You could tell because he outlined it.
10-year-old watching, Booster.
He outlined it darkly. You could tell.
Oh
it was highlighted.
Fans, honestly.
Horrible.
Okay.
Disgusting. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, right, Eric? Exactly.
Booster, behave yourself.
No. Children
or
watching.
I will set up a blind date with the
I'll
gentleman that
I'll
I
fight
showed
you.
you earlier.
Oh no.
I will fight you. I'm a scrappy wee thing.
Now I do notice that Gil and Dina are not Gil are not sharing their screen. Please do, guys, so people can see when you speak and such.
I'm not working on anything yet. I'm still looking for my reference.
Oh,
And,
I see.
I'm not sure if you guys can really see much, but that's what I have so far.
That's coming along. Outlines. We give you guys some time before we come over and really start doing. But what I'm going to do is just kind of rotate through the camera. Not anybody. I'm not going to talk or specifically. But since Booster is kind of useless to me today, does anybody have want to give us some opinions on Alita? Now I know one of you was talking quite enlightened about Alita earlier. So please share. What is this character?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, absolutely. I love
Whoever
it.
knows.
Really good. Yeah. I
Well,
love
she's
anime.
a cyborg.
I like to cuddle my Lisa body pillow.
Goodness gracious! There you go. Those.
Okay, so I think if you want to have a proper Alita body pillow, it has to have blades that randomly shoot out
Oh my!
whenever it gets a thirst for killing. Because that's something that I've noticed about Alita is that she seems to be very, very happy with the bloodletting.
I see. Well, she's created for that, I think. But now it's interesting. There's another thing Booster taught me because I heard him talking about body pillows. He talks about them all the time, by the way. So I'm assuming he has a collection. And it's kind of interesting because for me, I've never heard this body pillow because my image of a body pillow is just one of those huge things that women kind of like to just, sleep with. But he's explaining it's something different, and that's actually officially is called a Dutch wife, by the way. But Booster has enlightened me on many of the depraving things of the modern generation. So thank you, Booster.
Oh, my pleasure. Truly.
Yeah, I know. Now, Gil, have you having camera trouble, dude?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
We can hear you fine. We just can't see you, dude.
Yeah. For some reason, I keep pressing the.
Oh, there it is. It's working now.
Okay, but it ends up shutting off eventually. So I don't know what's going on. This is my first time really actually like streaming with my phone. So.
Oh yeah, no problem, dude. We'll work it out.
My bad.
It's all good. John Malin has similar troubles actually on the Pro Edition quite a bit. But yep. Now I'm just as you guys see, I'm just kind of going through the artists here and just showing you what they're doing offhand. And we're sitting on Jiminy right now, and he's going for an interesting pose here. She's looks like she's doing some very specific martial art move.
Yes, Panzerkunst. Trying to introduce, something cool. I don't know. We'll see if it pans out. Or Peter's out. One of the two.
Oh, goodness gracious. There you guys go. Oh, this is PG-13 plus, I guess, so have at it. The homeless liberal says, my communications teacher taught us about Japanese culture after she taught us that gender was like ice cream.
What?
Oh, no.
It comes in many flavors, get it? Hands up, yes. Adrian says, Booster is full of crap about anime. I happen to know by firsthand he watches anime. I know this
is fake news.
Yeah, been hanging out with EVS very too much. Yeah, no, well, yeah, EVS he's gotten actually quite dirty, more so than when he originally started.
Oh gosh, did you see the last stream?
Yeah, no,
all the mushrooms.
Picking on Mike. Mike was fuming too. The funny thing about that is when I'm over there moderating, Jiminy, of course, is the main moderator over there, and when we're moderating, Mike's rule is very, very simple, huh, Jiminy?
Yep.
Nothing. He has zero tolerance, right? It's a zero tolerance rule. Okay, no problem. It's his channel. We're going to do exactly what he wants, right? But he's actually given wrenches to many new people, and they don't follow the rules at all, dude. They just let everything through, and I'm like, whoa. Well, what's up with that, Jiminy?
Well, I guess I think a lot of times Mike doesn't really pay attention to the chat, so he just sort of lets it fly by because he doesn't notice it happening. But yeah, he doesn't like profanity in his streams or in the chat anyway. I mean, he lets a lot of the people actually on the stream get away with it, but he warns them. Yeah, you can't really do anything about that. So
Yeah, I'm just surprised that the new wrenches they're not following the rule at all. Which is fine. I mean, that's not that's just Mike's business. He's got to deal with that.
Right, exactly.
Because for me,
yeah, Mike's the one who, yeah.
Because I will hide or drop things that normally I wouldn't do over here. But it's his channel, right? His rules. So.
Yep.
But anyway, it is what it is. Now let me see here. Danimal is here. Hello, Danimal. He says, "I see Jiminy is drawing. I'm reading for you. Yeah, just to finish this week." Oh goodness. So mean.
Cold, man.
It is. Adrian continues. Says Chester. Also, no, those were abs. Booster just can't draw her. Okay. All right. Fine. Bethany says, "Hello, Lorenzo." Excellent. Dazzler, I am forcing you not to say curse words. Also, my tablet is running out of charge, so I'm probably going to watch on my dad's computer. So which means that we kind of have to watch our vulgarity, especially you, Booster. Yeah. But you are welcome, Dazzler. You are more important than Dazzler than Booster's vulgarity. Much more important. The homeless rule book continues. I was going to go see it, but I had to go to the art exhibit. Of course, you gotta get your SJW on. Had to.
You didn't have to do anything. You could have just written an exam. Your full exam could have just been "suck it, you commie loser," and then hand that in.
True. SJW Joshua says, "I sexually identify as a rainbow sherbet ice cream." Sweet. You go, Joshua.
I identify as a used Go-Gurt tube, and I expect you to refer to me as such.
A used Go-Gurt tube? What is Go-Gurt?
You know what Go-Gurt is?
No.
It's like yogurt in it's just basically yogurt in a tube that you get at a gas station.
It's yogurt on the go. That is so clever.
Oh wow, that is.
Yeah,
clever.
It's like in a push pop.
I know. Push
the bottom out, and the yogurt comes. Yeah, it's like a yogurt push pop.
I used to love the ice cream man. We don't have ice cream mans anymore.
Oh.
Well, not here anyway. There's still ice cream trucks coming around to the neighborhoods, or is that?
Yeah, but their windows are blacked out.
Oh damn.
That's scary.
Yeah. But again, it says such great talent. It is, yes. Dutch wife, lol. Well, that's what it's called, dude. Good to see you, Adrian. All right, that's nice. Danimal says, Chester, you should see the anime mouse pad on pads on Amazon. They have built-in wrist pads. I'm assuming there's some lewd joke in there. I'm missing. Let me see here. First time streaming with a phone. Take it from me. You have some frozen food handy. Oh yeah, that is one thing that's true, Gil. You will have some freeze ups as you go along, and a lot of people like take frozen peas or frozen things and just put the phone on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. This is a Christian stream, please. No, it's not. But we do have a 10-year-old watching right now, so we're going to be
all very good Christian boys here.
Be nice.
Yeah.
No pictures of mushrooms, guys.
Eric, yeah, would you like to come in? We're kind of behind here, but you're welcome to come. Just go down below and go to the Twitter link you see to me, and I will give you the link to have a seat right now, dude. Gigantus says, so glad to see this channel grow even more. Great job, Chester. Oh, thanks, dude. We're doing our best to grow. Where it's certainly little by little, but we've done it on our own. We haven't really had any of those big boosts you can get from the big channels, but that's all right. We're very happy, and we more want the people watching who want to be here. Anyway.
Absolutely.
So thank you guys all for being part of that, helping it grow. We're going to keep slogging along and trying to make the best content we can. And of course, this is a content we really enjoy. Dina, can you do us a favor and turn on your camera? I've just been kind of scrolling through and putting on each of the artists as I go. And let me see here. Let me go. Booster, can you take it for? I know you're busy, but can you take it for a little bit while I go try to get new artists in here?
Sure, of course. I can take it just fine, I'm sure. I wasn't actually really paying attention, so I don't know where you are at the comments.
We don't have to worry about the comments. Just talk about ALITA Battle Angel, which you should know a lot about.
All right. I'll do that then. So yeah, ALITA Battle Angel. Yeah, it's a Let me just Battle Angel Google Wikipedia.
First mate's losing control. I say
all right. Here we go. ALITA Battle Angel is a 2019 American cyberpunk action film based on Yokitoke Shira's manga series. Gunman? What's a gunman?
I spell it
Gunnm. What is this?
Nani? Say it again.
Nani? Gunnm.
Oh, Gunma.
Gunma.
Oh, the original name.
It means gun dream, also known as Battle Angel ALITA. Oh.
Actually, I believe it means nightmares of guns.
Well, Wikipedia says gun dream, so I think
Wikipedia's
you're wrong.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Chester, who would go onto Wikipedia and tell lies?
Many people use
No
Who would do that? Who would do that? It doesn't happen. It's a very good system. How dare you? So,
all right.
yeah,
Just keep in mind, Eric, I'm waiting. So just go grab that link right below the window here where you're watching us on the video. You'll see in the comments it says show more. And in there you go to see contact me on Facebook, contact me on Twitter. We'll hit that Twitter one and come over there and just say hello. And I will drop the link to you, dude. All right. But no, it definitely translates that way. Correct, Dina?
Huh? What?
It translates into nightmares of swords or guns. Sorry, nightmare of guns.
I don't know why. What does guns have to do with the robots?
Japanese don't care what things mean. They care about what it sounds like. So gunma, it's something they think sounds cool. All right.
ALITA, known in Japan as Galley. Okay. And originally named Yoko.
There's actually a very obscure sort of a meaning to it. I mean, it's kind of like the name Resonance of Fate. It just sounds like a bunch of fancy words stuck together.
Yeah, no, the Japanese do that a lot, guys.
But it kind of ends up meaning something in the end.
So just to sound cool?
I think a good American example would be Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh.
Bitch.
Yeah, that was a terrible title for a game.
But it actually makes sense when you consider that the main antagonists in the game are robots. In fact, the entire world's kind of infested with robots.
Like I said, 0 cents.
Zero as in 0 and 1. 0 is off. And so Horizon Zero Dawn would be like the dawn of the end, the dawn when everything turns off.
All right, Eric, I sent that to your Twitter, so just click it and come on over here. Keep in mind that Chrome is a little bit better. If you have trouble with that link, I'll just send it to your email, but we can discuss that on the Twitter. We have Edwin Boet in here. He says aloha. Well, aloha to you, sir.
Aloha.
Nice to have
Aloha,
you.
Edwin. Edwin.
I wish we could have your creamy voice in here.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa.
So no love for my creamy voice? Is that what you're trying to say? Thanks, man.
No,
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I like your voice.
Too
It's
late.
soothing. It's not.
All right,
no,
I'm
John, it's
leaving.
too late. You can't take it
We're
back.
kicking. We're kicking you. Get out of here.
Coffee.
Get
It's coffee to
Kick
dark
him out.
chocolate.
This is
Get out of my.
Get out of here. Coffee.
Which one am I? My dark chocolate or coffee? I don't
Your
know.
coffee.
You just come into my show and you hurt my Chester Senpai's feelings.
I'm sorry. There is no replacing Edwin Boyette.
No, Dutch,
Mhm.
Edwin's awesome. Let me see here. Chester doesn't Twitter much. Thanks a lot, Bill. God, I'm getting hit on left and right. See what you did, Edwin? You're causing me angst, man. Dang, Chester.
Mhm.
Chester has a great. Oh, thank you very much, sir. At least Edwin's nice to me. He's lying, but
I
he's
think that
nice.
Chester has a very good voice. It's quite excellent, I must say.
And Eric is up here with us. How you doing, Eric?
Hey, how are you? Hear me?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we hear you just fine, man. Glad you came to join us. You are like 30 minutes behind, but that's okay. You can power through, I'm sure. We have Nasser Rabadi in here. Nasser says, here for 5 minutes to say Cricket Alliance. Awesome. I agree with you. Although I am certainly not biased.
Well, I don't want a script for me now.
Yeah, sure. Thundero is here, and he says, Chester is a boomer, a straight up boomer. Okay, the hits keep coming. All right, fine. Let me see. I think I said Lou, so I said something. Lou, yeah, you can come in right now if you want to, dude. I'll go over the Discord and put you in
Oh, what's the point?
participants.
He already bloody won the champion thing, the pro edition.
He did. Well, he's an amazing artist,
did.
dude. Yeah.
So what would he want for us lowlings now?
Okay. Yeah, Lou, I just put you as a participant, so you can go into the Discord and go into the green room and grab that link and come on in, dude. We do have one more seat.
Just got to be quick. We're what, 20 minutes in? Would you say?
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you gotta be quick, boy.
I prefer it if you gave that seat to someone who can't draw, not to Lou.
Lou is a killer artist, actually.
That's why we want to keep him out. We want to keep him out. Keep all the great artists out.
What am I doing here?
Edwin says that Kat did great last night. She did. She's a really solid artist.
Oh yeah,
and she's
she was
part
really
of the Tales
good.
from Beyond the Gate too. She's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
He also says that we've had great performances from everyone who has contested here. Yes, we have. This might be the fan edition. Even you, dude. Even you were entertaining.
Especially Booster.
Yeah, especially.
I'm never going on that show again.
No, I don't think so. No. For sure. All right, I've been sharing the art as we've been going along here, but I'm just going to leave it on rotation right now so you guys can just speak and it'll be shown. And I'll come back and look at what you're doing more specifically in a few minutes. Yeah, no, this show has grown greatly. Pixel Trader, of course, created it. I think he went over and had a conversation with Mike Miller, and he made the fan edition here. Great idea. Of course, we haven't seen Pixel on the show since episode 1, but hey, you know. But we love doing it. We love the collaborating with the Pro Edition. I think it's a wonderful synergy that's going on between it. Okay. And, yeah, I love it. This is pure art. This is pure comic love that's going over here. There's no politics. There's no silliness or foolishness. It's just the love of comic book art. And that's an awesome thing. Now everybody can cry because I said something sentimental.
So sensitive.
That was a pretty gay.
Thank you.
Sounds like the start of a Kickstarter.
It does, man. I can definitely write those entry things, I think. That'd be good. People love it.
It's
got a good voice for it.
It's a movement and a community.
I mean, you can go on about that, but no one wants to bloody hear about it. People just want to know what your pitch is. No one wants to hear, I've been trying to work for comics for 20 years now, and I've been a big fan, and it's inspired me. Just tell your damn premise, boy.
You're just bitter.
Yes.
You don't even hide it. Don't you like the honesty?
I suppose. But Lou, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but I did make you participant. If you wanted to go to the Discord and come over here, you're more than welcome. We do have one seat left. Edwin says, hopefully between the two shows, we can help people find some opportunities. Yeah, no, I was just talking about that before, actually, Edwin, when we were offline. There's actually a lot of opportunity. People are getting offers to be on books and stuff. That's the benefit of being involved with the Joint Quarter stuff is you guys get to see it, other creators get to see it, and they get opportunities. And that's, of course, an awesome thing. And not only just here, but when we do have the fan champ goes over to Pro Edition, of course, it's 10 times the audience size, and it's a great opportunity for sure. Lou says, Chester, it's going to be a little bit for me to set up. Okay, no problem, dude. but looking forward to seeing you. And he's going to be handicapped because of time, but don't underestimate Lou. Lou is amazing. Nasser's talking about Blood Reapers. He must be pitching something. How many people here have gotten scripts from Nasser? Raise your hands.
Yep.
Gotten the offer.
Yeah. Now I'm really enjoying Mike right now because see, Mike, he has his camera behind his head, and we can see his shorn head, and right between his shorn head and his headphones, we can just see the art just a little bit. It's
Sorry.
Good job, man.
I'm old and my eyes are going on me.
Dude, I understand that. Yeah. Hey, Manny's in here. How you doing, dude? Haven't seen you in a while. You feeling better? I know he was. His voice is really messed up, and he hadn't been able to speak. But
I haven't been on a Manny stream in a very long time. I kind of miss it.
well, he's been sick, dude. I hope he's feeling better. Yeah. Well, we miss our Manny, right? Yes, I am putting things together now and resting my voice. Yeah, no, he's got a bunch of work to do anyway for projects.
It's annoying.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. I think we've certainly given everybody enough time. So I'm going to come over here and we're going to talk to each artist independently and see what they're doing. So I'm even going to present it full screen. Whoa, high tech. All right. So Mike, we're taking a look here, and you're starting to put some inks down.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Trying to, kind of like a technique I kind of learned from just doing conventions and local sketching sessions at my local comic shops. Speed, just trying to get it done as fast as possible, but still try to make it look good.
Sure.
Hopefully, I can still do that.
That's actually one of the only differences I've noticed between the pros and the fans here, because there's some incredibly skilled people that we have on this show, the fan edition here, but the pros are quicker and they can yammer about while working. I think that's the difference. It's simply the hands-on experience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love all those guys, and I know everyone. Like I love Ethan's work. I love John's work because he's a buddy, but. And I know everyone rags on him, but if you want to talk about just pure skill as a comic book artist, Mike is amazing.
Mike is amazing. Yes.
It just all the stuff he does. I mean, I know it's more of like a popularity contest on their side, but I don't understand how he just doesn't consistently win because his stuff is so. If I could use a quill like that, I would. Like, I could hear the disappointment in his voice when I was on last week, and Edwin was asking, well, what tools are you using? And I was like, I'm using Copic multiliners, and you kind of hear Mike go, and it's just because using a quill is a dying art. I mean, it takes a lot of skill to use that and make it look great. And
who's a great quill worker is Gary Shipman.
I've been watching his videos.
That dude is impressive.
Gary Shipman.
Yeah. He might well be the most talented person in the, or most skilled person in the whole community, actually. And I hope more people go and check out Gary Shipman because he's amazing. But now I have a question for you, Mike. Now, are you following the on model for this cybernetic arm or this robotic arm, or are you ad-libbing here?
I'm following the basic idea of it, and I'm kind of adding little flourishes here and there. But I'm going off of the movie poster and trying to make it look fairly close.
I see.
But it might not be 100%. Thanks.
Yeah. Love to see those inks go down. All right, I'm going to move down here, and before I do that real quick, I'll just try to catch up. There's a lot of chatting today, and that's awesome. Good Dog Press says, I hope so, too. I miss my show and drawing with all the other artists. Yeah, dude, we love your show, man. I can't wait till you come back. Of course, Joshua has switched to another sock puppet, and he says, bye, Nasser. Well, bye, Nasser. I agree. I join in. Adrian says, Josh Chris needs to get on this someday. Yeah, no, I've invited Josh a couple times. He's a bit hesitant. I don't know why. Josh is an absolutely killer artist, and he would have been perfect today because he has a very anime feel to his style anyway. Arashi Storm River says, love the drawings. Yep, so do I, dude. Coming over here next to Jiminy. And Jiminy, we're presenting you to everybody now. Let me see. Pixel Trader. Hey, look, the boss showed up. And he says Dan Fraga is doing some great stuff with it as well. Yeah, Dan Fraga is an amazing artist. That's true. ERT says, I am going to need you guys to focus on the hand model. I don't know what that means. Tom Sawyer on Thanksgiving. Okay. Theodore Thundero says, Chester, you should listen to Jimmy Ortiz. Dude, I always listen to Jimmy Ortiz. What are you talking about? He's a font of wisdom. Hope to see you, Edwin, and take some pics. Oh, yeah, you guys have got the convention coming up over in Hawaii. Black Wolf Senpai is here, and he says, Hi, all, just got in. Hey, nice to see you, dude. Lorenzo is saying hello to everybody, as is Edwin. He says, thanks, I'm going to do more reading. I just got so busy, and I get caught up in promoting stuff. It doesn't leave me time to work on some of those things. Yeah, I know. I'm always trying to find times to read for the show as well. And Edwin, we're gonna have to send one of the Tales from Beyond the Gates guy over and sit there and chat with you about the book and do some promo, man. Let me see here. Liam's here. Hello, Liam. My daughter, this is from Arashi. My daughter took a while to fall asleep tonight. Hey, no problem. Got a little one, I'm assuming. Cinema Comics is talking to Edwin here. Edwin is trying to find someone else here. He means Dinah. Thundero says, I don't know. You guys, I'm out of the loop. We are talking about Dinah. Oh, okay, I see. Of course, it's Dina, but whatever. What's going on, everybody? What's happening to the writer's version Nasser was talking about? Hugh Jazz is the one who said that, by the way. Hugh Jazz. Okay. Yeah, a writer's show would be quite boring. But hey, I'd give it a try.
Narwhal Books Writer Room. I watch that occasionally, and it's actually kind of entertaining. They come up with some wild ideas for stories.
Well, yeah, if you're talking about creating stories, that would be fun. If we were actually watching someone write, that would be horrible. She's 5 years old. Well, congratulations, dude. All right, so Jiminy, we're sitting here looking at what you're doing, and I've been showing you for a little while here. You want to give us any hints or any ideas of what you're doing here, or any comments? And are we gonna go pencil, or are we gonna try to ink today?
I'm gonna try to ink. I'm just trying to get her pose set, so that's usually the hard part for me, anyway. Besides finishing.
Well, yeah, but you're actually really good with dynamic posing, dude. That's one of your strengths, actually.
No, thanks. Need to work on my time management skills. So actually get one of these finished. But no, it's I think it's coming together. I have an image in my mind, but getting that onto the paper is a tough part. So.
It's always the hardest part.
Yeah. It's like it looked cool when I thought of it, and then until I started drawing it, it looked less cool.
That's often the trouble, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's fun trying.
Pixel says we're working on drawn and colored. Colorist battle coming soon. Yeah, that'd be cool. Looking forward to it. All right, I'm going to move down the row here, and I'm going to go over to Gil. Gil, we are presenting you to everyone here. No pressure.
All right.
And
hello. What's going on, guys?
You got a lot of black there in the background. That's cool. So can you pick it up so we can see it, bring it closer to the camera for us? Or did you just freeze?
Let me see.
Yeah, I think you just froze on us.
Hold on. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Just cool it down some. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you, dude.
All right, my bad.
Oh, no problem, dude. I'll come over here to George Gatsis. How you doing, George? You've been real quiet here, just drawing along. It's nice looking, dude. And George is muted and doesn't want to talk to me. I feel left out.
He's so concentrating, Chester. Shut up.
I know. And he's going to remain muted, but that's okay. I will sit here and look at it for a little while and let you all look at it as well. It looks nice, very cute. He's got her in the black costume with her cybernetic muscles rippling as they should.
I did not know I was muted. I was talking to you all this time.
Oh, were you? Well, we didn't hear. I do apologize. It's probably Booster. He probably muted you and then been chuckling about it for an hour. He does.
Curse you, Booster.
As a nothing of the sort. This is fake news and libel, and I'm going to sue you.
Please do. I'm in Japan. Have fun.
$250 million fake news.
Oh, wow. That would be nice. I like it, George. It's cute, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Sweet. All right, let's keep moving down the line here, guys. I'm coming over to Eric. Now, Eric is trying to catch up, but he's definitely got a rough sketch in here for sure. You're going with the wing version as well.
Yeah. Just trying it out, trying to figure out what she actually looks like. I like the manga version.
Oh, really? You prefer the ugly one to the pretty girl that's in the movie? I see. I get it.
I mean, I like the one in the movie. It's just with my style.
I'm just poking Jiminy Cricket. That's all I'm doing. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring you.
Okay.
I'm just ignoring you.
Oh, no. What is this? Jimmy Oatmeal says, drawn and colored, persons of color, battle coming soon. Oh, goodness gracious. ERT says, call it inks to colors. The colorist competition. That's not a bad idea, dude. Pixel Trader says, wow, if colored really causes rees, people need to chill. Well, dude, people have needed to chill for years, man. But I like what's coming along. I'm going to leave you alone there, Eric, and let you catch up, man. All right.
Thanks.
Now, Dina, hi, you got your mask on there. Is this a new mask or the same mask?
The same mask. I don't have time to make a new one.
Oh, you made that mask.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Crafty.
Gotta be. Well, I'll show you something what I'm working on.
Oh, goodness. That's suggestive. She's in a pose.
She's learning. That's how she won last time.
Yes, true. Yeah. Men like the sexy stuff.
I like a pretty pose.
She's going the duck to Naple route.
Cheesecake. Yeah.
No cheesecake. She have no tits. She's a robot.
Oh, Jesus. Dewolf says, Dazzler says she's cool, Eric. Yeah, no, I think it's going to look real cool when he's done, yeah. Crayon Eaters Academy, the show. Sweet. I think it's a good idea. But I have to host, Jiminy says. All right, cool. He'll host the colored show, and then it'll all be about boxing. Awesome. I'm in. Oh, no. You started a conversation, Dina. Everyone's talking about Bobs now. Oh, no.
As they should be.
Oh, God.
All right.
Robobs. They're Robobs.
Robobs.
Please remember, we have a 10-year-old watching. Oh, no. So, Benedict, you want to bring that up and let us see how far you got in there, dude?
Yeah, hang on. Just... Okay.
Okay, now you're not watching porn, are you?
What did you just say,
10-year-old. 10-year-old.
Yes, I do apologize. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's a cool pose, dude. I like it. Look at that, guys.
Cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Nice.
All right.
Lost her leg. She has to improvise.
Yeah, well, she does occasionally lose body parts. So, yeah. That looks good, dude. All
She's
right.
clumsy.
Now, Booster, I've been avoiding this for as long as I can. At one point that I can't avoid it anymore. You are muted, Booster, but show us what you're doing, dude.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've been paused on it for a while, but I have been working on something.
Oh, no.
DeWolf says she didn't catch that. Whew. All right. What? This is what you've been working on? Okay, you're playing a video game in the background, aren't you?
What? No, I put a lot of effort in this one.
Oh, no, you are. Let me go check. I'm going to find out what you're doing. You can't hide from me. No hiding from me.
Log off Steam.
Oh my god. Tell me, Chester, does the title have monster girls in it?
I saw very briefly something about girls. It could have been Monster Girls, possibly, but probably
no.
Overwatch or something. Actually,
you're going to a path of no return. You're going for Monster Girls.
I don't even know what that is. What's Monster Girls?
It's just it's a
you know
trope
what girls are,
the,
right?
It's a trope in the
you know
in the,
monsters
on the sketchier side of anime.
I see. Well, there's a lot of sketchy side to anime. Yes, I do know girls and I do know monsters. I don't see the connection.
Yes, so it's like that, Chester.
Yeah.
What does it mean like
Chester lives in
that?
Japan. I'm pretty
It's
sure he
like
knows what monster
Chester. It's
girls
like
are.
that. It's like monsters and girls
Okay.
mixed.
Hold on a second, Booster. I got someone at the
Monster
door.
girls.
Can you please take care of it?
Okay, all right. I'll take care of the
Hope
person
it's
at your
not
door.
someone coming.
All right. So, well, I suppose we're still on me, aren't we? Am I still being presented to everyone at the moment? I am.
Yes, you are.
All right. So we can talk about the intricacies of my artwork then. So as you can see, I have enlarged the eyes to be fitting with the ALITA Battle Angel that you see now, and she has her battle makeup. I had to make that black though, not red.
Can you please enlighten us on your choice of line thickness?
Of course. So I like to use this thickness for my inking. First, I do the penciling, and then I use thick inks because it's a stylistic choice.
Okay, Booster. I wanted you to talk to the other people,
Yeah?
not about yourself. I mean, damn it.
Oh, sorry, Chiz. I was just talking about my art.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
Thundero says some knowledge should not be known. And by the way, it's funny. I know it's a joke, but a lot of people say, "Where you're in Japan, you must know." Dude, I live in the countryside of Japan. Tokyo is a completely different planet to the rest of Japan, guys. These people over here are quite conservative, and I don't see any of that kind of nonsense over here at all. So I understand what a monster is, and I understand what a girl is, but I don't know what a monster girl is.
I'm gonna Google that real quick.
Try to imagine like Pokemon, but replace all of the
By
Pokemon
girls.
with.
Oh no.
So like
That's
some.
It goes into all sorts of dark places.
Monster
Well-
Musume?
I see. So you're insinuating it's pornographic in some way.
They have large,
90%
voluptuous
of the
breasts.
time.
I see. Okay, I get it.
Certain type of guys like that.
Yeah, we
yeah.
call them degenerates.
Okay.
Well, because that kind of setting is no matter what you are, that is not a normal woman, but then they really desire you. So it's really interesting for a lot of men because they're like, oh no, well, I don't get girls in real life. Oh, it's okay. She's not a normal girl. She's a monster. She loves me.
So it's for
Interesting
incels.
point of view.
Well, people who are very unlucky with women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think people think too much. This is the problem. Life is easy, guys.
Oh, but you are in an easy world.
I am, but I also don't stress anything. If I can fix it, I fix it. If I can't, I go around it.
He goes
Wise
through
words.
it.
Wise words.
Well, it's true. I mean, less degeneracy and more Dina. Dude, I'm on it.
I thought Dina was degenerate.
This is true. This is true. But we got some really cool pieces coming along here, but we haven't talked about ALITA very much, though. Now, I know I had seen a manga or two. I don't think I read an entire one, though, but I know my kids had one. And I have seen the anime, the original anime, and I thought it was eh. I actually, my point of view maybe is a little bit different. It's interesting to me why the West picked up on ALITA, because here in Japan, ALITA is not popular or known at all, right?
Really?
No,
Huh.
not at all.
It's like Blum is a cult work, cult anime, cult manga, that type.
Uh-huh.
So certain people is like a crazy cyberpunk, cybergoth that people like us that really like it.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's
ALITA
Ongoing.
a cult classic.
cult classic.
But it is for you. It's not for the Japanese. It's kind of like Akira. Akira is a legendary thing in the West, but the Japanese hardly know about it. Or Ghost in the
Yeah.
Shell. It's not popular here. Certain things hit in the West, then they become popular, but the Japanese aren't interested in them. It's just interesting. I find that fascinating. That that's a
Isn't
fact.
that
because-
Japanese only like things that they is more their culture? The thing is more popular with the Western world is something the Western people are familiar with.
Well, I mean,
but
these are all
One
created
Piece
by
is big
Japan.
over there. One Piece is big over there, and that doesn't really have much to do with Japanese culture.
No, that is true. But I think the point I'm trying to make is these things are all created by Japanese, of course, but there's a certain dynamic that's going on in, say, ALITA or Akira that is catching and hooking in the West and not with the Japanese. I don't know what it
Can I
is.
say, if I can make
think
that
it's-
assumption, Japanese. I mean, they have Gundam and stuff, but sci-fi. I mean, isn't it wasn't in the 90s was really popular, but recently it's kind of
I think it might be the humanism thing, because that's like a real big kind of media trope right now.
I see.
The idea of like artificial intelligence becoming sentient and and yeah.
Well, I think it also, in America, I mean, we're used to like, superheroes are really bad sci-fi, and I think, and this is just my assumption, is like in Japan, that's every day for them. They see that kind of stuff every day. And when one thing gets to come over to America, I mean, everybody gobbles it up because it's so different and it's so interesting. I think people latch on to it.
Yeah.
And,
Because, I mean, have you looked at the gaming industry in Japan? I mean, I freaking love Skyrim. I thought everyone else would like it. But I go to Japan, Japanese doesn't even care about it.
Oh,
They
they
like
don't even
their
know
own
about it.
RPG.
Yeah. That's right. And they
And
don't
they
really
think
play
Skyrim
MMO
is
type
not
stuff
good.
here. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's just
That's
different.
us.
It's cultural. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chester, is Berserk popular in Japan? Not at all. Nope. Yeah. My wife and I enjoyed that first series we watched. That was quite good. Yeah, ALITA in Japan is obscure manga. It's underground. That's right, Adrian. Black Wolf Senpai says, like Cowboy Bebop is big here in the U.S., but not in Japan. Yeah, the Japanese don't know anything about it at
If
all.
I remember right, Cowboy Bebop was actually made by a Japanese American.
Collaboration or something like that.
It was just hearsay. I may have even misunderstood them, but if I remember right, it was a Japanese American.
Okay, well, I don't know. I love it though. Cowboy Bebop is one of my favorite anime of all time.
The like the setting and just the visuals in it are awesome. They're kind of like my bread and butter.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, the character dynamic and the just the art style is really cool. Cowboy Bebop is GOAT. People do like to use that GOAT. Greatest
What's
of
that
all
mean?
time. Greatest of all time. GOAT.
I'd like to make a comment on what you guys are talking about. And that is coming from the perspective, from my perspective, I was directly responsible for translating Card Captors, Metabots, and Beyblade to the English world. Basically everything outside of Japan. And I did it in terms of the branding, the style guide, the whole enchilada. And the psychology is that it's only interest in the Japanese culture if there is a symbiosis between man and machine or man and monster. If there's no symbiosis in the story itself, they don't recognize it. They don't pay attention. That's why a lot of the North American product does not have an interest in Japan at all, because there's no organic symbiosis between humanity and machine or humanity and monster.
I see. Well, I do know that Cardcaptor Sakura was popular for a short time here in Japan. I know in the West, that generation, my daughter loved it, but here in Japan, that twisted over very quickly. I mean, like a season in when the anime actually came out, and they went to Doremi-chan, and then Doremi-chan turned into Pretty Cure. So these are girl things, of course, but those are like saccharinely sweet, horribly awful things. Oh my god!
It's adorable. Okay.
Yeah, adorable.
I used to spend all my pocket money on that when I was younger. A lot younger.
What's the big hit manga in Japan right now? Actually, the biggest thing in Japan right now is Odd. It's not what you would expect. It's there's One Piece, of course, is still going strong because it's the eternal manga. But actually, the one that's killing right now is one that's called I think it's Haku. and it's about volleyball.
Oh, I love
What?
that one.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
funny.
Is it all boys?
Yeah, all boys volleyball
Are they
team.
very
Yeah.
are they very handsome?
I suppose.
I have
Yeah.
a good position on
No.
You're
Yaoi
asking the wrong
girls.
guy.
it.
That's
Right
what
now they
they're
have
for.
another one.
Degenerate.
The
Oh my gosh, talking about degenerates, you know the China have paid an animation company in China to make a anime about Marx and his buddy who is his sugar daddy.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
make
Karl
them
Marx,
so
yeah.
handsome.
You talking about
I was
Karl
like,
Marx?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Karl Marx anime. Oh
He
my
never
Karl
worked a
Marx
day
Ah,
in his
anime.
life. Yeah.
I was thinking,
that's
okay,
messed up.
I know the yaoi girls are gonna be screaming for that. We're gonna do
Mm,
so many yaoi for that. Marx and his buddy.
mm,
Dear Lord.
exciting. Can't wait till that shows up on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, well, hey, you never know. The way socialism is growing in the West, it could.
Yeah,
OP is
seriously.
just trash. Long, poorly drawn trash. I don't know what that means. Let me see, Chester. See just what I said. If it has pretty
means One
girls,
Piece.
or it's a sport manga with all boys or all girls, it's huge over there. Yeah, no, dude, it is. This volleyball thing is huge. There's not any really manga out right now that's interesting to me. I guess there's one. There's one about this. This vampire girl who it's kind of like the Hellboy type of setting, but instead of being
Mm.
Hellboy, it's a vampire girl. It's very similar to him in the what's it called, the BPRD.
Yep.
It's that. Yeah.
What about
Uh,
My Hero Academia? That's not big over there?
it's huge. It's mammoth.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And that and what's it called?
One Punch Man?
No, One Punch Man has kind of died down. No, the other
Oh,
one is
wow.
what is it? It's like 100% Psycho Mob. Yeah, Psycho Mob 100. I think you guys
Oh
call
my
it.
Ah,
gosh. I
okay.
love that one.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that show.
Yeah.
I never got into it.
It's so weird, but I like it.
I like the first season, but the second one was kind of.
It's I don't know. It's like the author seems to find more joy in like the more mundane things in life, because that tends to be like the conflict of the character is trying to get into the mundanities of life instead of like fighting demons or monsters from outer space.
I like
Isn't
monsters
that
from
by,
outer space.
isn't
It's
that
just
by
like
the creator of One Punch Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Full Metal Alchemist American or Japanese?
Oh, Japanese, and that's
It's
one of the
Japanese.
greatest anime ever made.
I
Actually,
love Full Metal Alchemist. I even like the Netflix movie. I don't care what anyone says.
oh, that
Well,
was
it was
horrible.
good. It was good.
Just to see the brothers in real life. I mean, I was happy with it.
Well, maybe I should watch it in English then, because I tried to watch it and I got about, I don't know, 20 minutes in and I had to shut that crap off. It was really bad.
Try watching the American Netflix Death Note version.
oh
It'll look
no,
like
no,
exactly.
no,
Look
no.
like
Exactly.
look like
Compared to that, Full
That's
Metal
such a
Alchemist was
the
fun
band
brilliant.
watch.
members
Wow,
from
terrible it
Mariana's
is.
Trench.
Yeah. Actually, that's really useful for me because I use a VPN so I can watch Western things. But if I have my VPN on, I can watch certain things in the American Netflix, per se, that I couldn't watch over here in Japan. But then I shut it off, and all that stuff that the international distribution of things, it goes through Netflix. So I get to see all that other stuff through distribution. Although recently it has been much worth watching. But I did like that
Yeah.
Umbrella Academy. That was pretty good.
Oh wait, they made a show out of the Umbrella Academy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You know what was
We're
a real
still-
pleasant surprise that might sound sacrilege, but I actually thought it was excellent. Doom
it was good.
Patrol. No, I mean Doom Patrol. I actually thought was really good.
Has it come out yet?
First episode, yeah. It's made by some of the same people who did freaking Titans. So I thought it was gonna just be horrible by default, but it's a really fun, well-paced. It's not all grey and dreary, and it's just fun.
And they're an underrated team of characters.
And actually had some really truly heartfelt moments as well in that show. I was very surprised. It had one too many Brendan Fraser sex scenes for my liking, but other than that, solid show.
Okay, one too
Oh
many, meaning
no.
one, I guess.
No, meaning
Yeah,
two,
right.
Chester.
Seriously.
Two, God damn.
Yeah. I think I'll skip it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Not into
Yeah.
that kind of kinky
I
stuff.
really didn't need to see that myself, considering how our
John Malin is here, and he says a wild booster appears. Yes, we do have a wild booster, and I do try to keep him in control as best I can.
very
He
wild. I'm a
says
wild child.
hail,
Can't be
rain,
tamed.
bolt. I'm sorry, are you making noise again, Booster?
Yes.
Yes. Danimal says Ruby. Now, I tried to watch some of that with my daughter because I try to, show things to her. That was horrible. That was
The
really not
author
good.
is already dead. Why even bother?
Well, I feel
What?
sad for that, but
Ruby.
N-
The author
What's
is a
Ruby?
Japanese guy, and then he already.
he suicided, really.
Mm-hmm.
What's
I
Ruby?
didn't
I
know that.
thought he
is
had
it?
a condition.
Rooster Teeth, the Mishima guys at Rooster Teeth created a Get Woke Go Broke anime about a bunch of super cool magic girls.
Monty.
Oh, okay. RWBY. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's
He was
supposed to spell
hospitalized
Ruby.
following a severe allergic reaction during a routine medical procedure that rendered him comatose.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that's sad.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't suicide.
Yeah,
It's not that far.
Adrian. I can't spell. Adrian says I can't spell it. Its name, but the volleyball manga is in Shonen Jump in the West too. Yeah, it's called Haku. Yeah, it's very very popular here. Doom Patrol was really good. Liam says. Liam tried to start a conversation about socialism, but no, Liam, no. Comic books. Goblin Slayer, but Goblin Slayer was awesome actually.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
The comic is kind of meh after you go through the first arc.
I liked it quite a bit, and it's especially seeing as I've spent so much of my life sitting in a D&D table. That person is a lover of D&D 100%. It's beautiful.
Have you guys seen Black Lagoon?
Oh,
No,
I did.
I've seen The Creature From.
Black Lagoon's about this guy, just a boring Japanese everyday office guy, and then he's in the really lawless South Triangle, the Delta area, and then met with all this crazy powerful woman.
Oh no, The Last Jaeger. That was another good one, Danimal. Yeah. No, I know what that one's about. We'll go through, and my kids know what kind of anime I like and what I don't like, and they'll go through and we'll try to check something to watch together, and they'll say no, you wouldn't like you wouldn't like that. And the Black Lagoon was one of the ones that I wouldn't like, and it's funny because my kids are trying to protect me from bouncing boobies. It's weird. It's the opposite as it should be. No, Dad, you wouldn't like that. There's too much sex stuff in that. Okay.
Well, I don't think Black Lagoon really have bouncing titties. I watched the whole thing.
You're thinking of Blue Lagoon.
I don't know. One of them. I remember Lagoon and them saying no. You don't want to watch that. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Black Lagoon is an old one. It comes up in my time when I was a young girl.
Let me see here. Dan, well, don't know anything about Ruby. Yeah, it's not very good. It is popular though. Adrian says, "I love all the Fate series." Yeah, the Fate stuff's not bad. That's interesting.
I will be right back.
Fate.
I read that it was based on porn, actually.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just look at the story, it's fine, but I never touched the games.
I think we're talking about the manga anime here. Liam says, "Has anyone else seen Mad Bull 34?" I don't know this one.
No, never heard of it.
Huh. How's your father says, how long did it take you to learn Japanese? Moshi moshi. I don't know. Speaking wise, a few weeks, I guess. But writing, it took a year or so, I guess. It's not a particularly difficult language. The writing is the hardest part because you have to learn 3 separate alphabets, and you have to know when to use them and when not to use them. So that was the biggest problem with it. But yeah. Let me see. Adrian says Black Lagoon is a big gun anime. It's like if John Woo from the Hard Boiled days would make an anime. Oh, okay. Maybe I should check it out.
You should check it. I think you will like it.
Thunder Arrow says that's what every stream needs more of, though. More bounce. Oh goodness. A lot of anime love going on in the chat, though.
Has anyone ever seen Planetus?
Planetus? No. What's
What
that
is
about?
that about?
It's like a science fiction slice of life, kind of like a science fiction slice of life manga. They did make an anime, and it was good for a little while, but it I don't know, the anime kind of ruins a lot of the things that I thought made the manga special. It's about about an astronaut who works as a debris salvage. He works with debris.
Oh, I know that. That's not called Planetus. That's another name. Is it Planetus? I know that one. That's popping in my head.
Planetus.
It's a manga, right?
Yeah.
And they did make an anime. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just forgot the name. I know that though. That sounds really familiar. And they found like a plaque in like episode 1 or 2 from some old satellite.
Yeah, from an old astronaut who had his body shot out into space because he wanted to forever wander. But no, it's really really good, and it like the characters are actually very, in my opinion anyway, the main character and the main like female protagonists are their characters are actually very well done, and I mean it does kind of end up turning into a love story, but it's done very naturally, at least in the manga. Not so naturally in the comic. Not so naturally in the anime. It's mainly a bunch of fan service.
Oh.
Yeah. Maga Teen Joshua says the only good animes are the ones made in the U.S. Oh no. He's trolling again. This is the third socket puppet I've seen today. Okay, cool. I'm going to come down and I'm going to scroll through everybody again. And you guys just keep talking as you like, but I'm just going to kind of display what everyone's working on here. And oh, look, DeWolf has taken the place of the Beowulf. So let me jump over there first, I guess. Hello, DeWolf. Hello, Dazzler.
Hi.
How are you?
I kicked Booster, by the way.
Yes, I know you did. I saw that going on in the background.
Perfect.
I was paying attention. So are you enjoying the art today?
Yes.
Awesome.
I am.
Well,
I like all the arms.
They are
arms. They're cool.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go through the art right now, and since you're on screen with us, you'll be able to see it so very clearly. This here is Mike's, and Mike's got a really cool arm going on, I think.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yep. Oh, that looks good, dude. You guys have about 55 minutes or so to go. So,
yikes! It's not enough time.
Not enough time.
Oh gosh.
All right. So let's continue down here, Dazzler. This is Lou. Now, Lou came on a little late, but I'm sure Lou's going to be able to get something going on. Can you see his outline there? Dazzler?
Yes.
Can you see it?
No.
No. Okay.
Boom. Got Lou.
There we go.
There you go. And yeah, he will. It will definitely come along, and woo, you're gonna have to really push that, Lou. How you doing today, by the way?
Yeah, I can barely see it.
He's just putting his pencils in now.
Is my mic okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Quick question. Can I just do pencil, or does it have to be
shape.
No, you could do whatever you want, dude. There's no requirement. The only thing you can't do is color.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't think I can make it.
Oh no, just do the pencils. Just do like Jiminy does. He never gets his inks done anyway.
Hey! Burn!
All right, let's move down the line here, Dazzler. This is right here is Jiminy Cricket. And he's got some wonderful pencils going on here. What do you think about this one, Dazzler?
I like that one. That was cool.
It is cool.
Yay, vote for me! Vote for me!
Jiminy is an amazing artist.
Vote.
You do. Yeah. That is it is really cool, dude. All right. moving down here. This is Gil Dazzler. So Gil, can you present that to the camera a little bit? Well, you're taking a long time to load in here for us. Have you been able to cool your iPhone down some?
Trying, man. I'm trying.
All right, show it to the camera.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a very classic. Now we go to you, one of the ones that does the face last, huh?
Yeah. I try to get everything as much as I can done in an orderly, timely manner because I know we're on a time budget.
It looks awesome though, dude. And you definitely got
Thin.
the giant hair from the manga. What'd you say, Dazzler?
She's kind of thin.
She is, but Alita is rather thin, actually.
I've seen some of the trailers. So.
Oh, for the movie. Oh, okay. This right here is based on the manga, the comic book. This piece of art. Have you seen the movie yet? You just seen the trailers, huh?
I've just seen the trailers. I don't think the movie is out yet.
Oh, well, you have to tell your dad to take you to see it.
Oh.
I think it's a pretty standard movie. Yeah, so yeah, it's a.
My dad just said it just came out, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And I think it's quite popular, actually. All right, let's jump over here to George. Now, this is George's piece. What do you think of this one, Dazzler? She's contemplating. We're waiting.
She doesn't want to hurt you.
Oh no, Dazzler is brutally honest. Prepare for pain.
Oh, okay.
Get ready to cry.
She's really contemplating. No comments, Dazzler?
In the comic book, is there normally no design on her outfit thing that she has?
I believe there is. He's probably going to do that in white later to bring it out.
Okay, because I'm just like, wait, what?
Okay,
Why
George,
is there
if you
nothing?
weren't planning on doing that, you should do it now. George.
Ow!
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to add that. They usually go back with white and do that. They'll pull it out with white. But cool. Let's move over here to Eric. Now, now he's going with a winged version of Alita. Did you know that Alita has wings sometimes?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. What do you think of this one?
She looks really cool. Her
She
pose.
does.
Her pose looks nice.
Very dynamic. She's in action. Well, Eric, you got a thumbs up there, so good for you, dude. And he's working digitally here. He's not using pen and paper.
Well, that is better than Booster. Of course.
It is a lot better than Booster, dear. Yes, it is. Yes. And you are better than Booster. You're far more entertaining. We'll definitely have to never have Booster on again. I think that would be nice.
Perfect.
Perfect.
My sister is better than Booster.
I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
Her sister is like, what, 8?
She's
She's 8 now, right?
Holy mackerel.
I don't think I could come back if Booster left.
Booster is
Probably
crying.
wishing he never let me on.
He's honestly part of the heart of the fan edition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now he's
starting to scare me.
Booster is now threatening Dazzler in the chat. All right. Okay, let's move over here to Dina. Now, Dina, Dazzler would love to see your art. Can you show it to her?
Not very good. Okay, yeah. Can you see it?
This is a very damaged Alita. This is a scene actually out of the manga. She's
I
badly
actually
damaged.
like it.
Yeah, it is cool.
I think it's very artistic.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Wow.
That's so nice of you.
You're
Very
welcome.
nice for you. So only hate for George, huh? Goodness gracious. You better get those lines in quick, George.
Get
All
the
right.
lines in.
And Benedict, you want to turn your camera on and let Dazzler have a look at what you're doing?
Yeah.
Mike's looks nice now.
I love this one. This is cool. This is disco Alita. Yeah, you got to bring it back a little bit so we can see the legs and stuff.
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool, huh?
Wow.
She's doing a one-handed cartwheel.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
she's missing
awesome.
leg parts, but in the story, she does lose pieces from here time to time.
And she tends to be very
I can do a one-handed
resourceful when she
cartwheel.
loses her
Can
legs.
you?
That's
Yes,
cool.
I can.
Wow.
It's what happens when you're a gymnast.
Oh, awesome. That's right, because you guys are in the gymnastics. Well, you know what? I can do a one-handed cartwheel too. Booster can't though, so he's out.
Booster can't do anything.
Where
Actually,
Oh man.
I haven't done it in. I haven't done it in.
where there's a very large man who is very close to Booster's heart, there is a way.
That's true. That is true.
He can-
But actually, when I was younger, I used to be able to do a no-hands cartwheel.
An aerial?
Yeah. I
That's
used
what
to do
it's
that
called.
stuff. Well, I didn't know what it's called. I didn't take gymnastics. I just goofing around with my friends. But I used to be able to, just tuck my arms in and just kind of go sideways. I could do back flips, front flip. I used to be able to do all that stuff. I haven't done that in a long time.
My dad used to do that.
Cool. So, was it your father that got you guys into gymnastics?
No, it was actually me. Then my sister went in. Then my brother went in, seeing the teen boys do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
I see. And it
Very-
sounds like your
very
brother's
cool.
doing really well with it, huh?
My brother is. And I'm actually going to pre-team, which means... So I'm going to be in competition.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
That's
Back
awesome.
to the
very
art.
cool.
Back to the art. Okay. She's
Yeah.
directed me.
She's like, enough about me.
Enough about me.
Yeah.
Moving on. All right, now what I'm going to do is
Just
I'm going to
taking
leave
over.
this in free flow here. So as you speak, people will be able to see what you're doing, guys. And let me just come back over the chat real quick. Let's see. Pablo Romero Art says, you should just let me kill you now, Booster. Oh, goodness.
Okay, I
Adrian
think I'm going to
says,
let Booster get on.
are
now.
you? Okay, well,
Yeah.
we were certainly enjoying
He's
you.
probably
Thank you
just
for
going to
coming.
cuss at me, but whatever.
He will, but that's all right. I'll slap him twice, maybe 3 times.
Perfect.
You are welcome. Thank you very much for coming on, Dazzler. We certainly appreciate it.
You're welcome, and
Thanks,
bye.
Dazzler.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Oh, she's so cute.
Yes.
She is.
She's a very, very clever young girl. That's a 10-year-old girl you just you heard speaking very lucidly.
Booster, you lose to a 10-year-old.
Yes.
Go back to your corner.
Adrian says, I breathe a sigh of relief that I did not end up drawing on here, as I would find myself crying in the corner at the end of it.
Do I want to be in here, Chester? I was just freaking brutalized out there, man. I can
Darn,
show my
you make
face
me
around
laugh.
here anymore.
You make me laugh, okay? Darn
Yeah,
it.
dude.
I'm trying to do line work here, gosh.
No, that was hilarious. She dug into your heart, dude.
Oof.
Oh,
Brutal.
Booster's sad face is making me laugh. Yeah. The animal says, "You would see my head slowly slink down out of the frame, awaiting Dazzler to demolish my heart." Yeah. Booster has some other comments, but I'll let him make them himself.
Oh,
Death would be a relief to you. Mortal 5 is in here,
Yes,
or Mortal V, I think. Greetings, fellow degenerates. Well, greetings. I saw
You
swords in the
see-
background, yes.
You see, Pablo has decided to prolong my suffering by allowing me to live.
He is, but you still owe him money, or did you take care of that? Did you? How did you pay for that? Quite a
I
reminder.
have to do favors for him until I'm all paid off.
Oh my goodness! Just so you guys know, Pablo Romero Art here. Pablo is an Oyabun from Venezuela, and Booster is in his debt.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
No.
He makes me do things,
Ooh.
Chester.
We shall call him Don.
So where's my money?
Where is my money, Booster?
Where is it?
Oh, Rainbolt says maybe I can buy Booster's debt. Oh no.
Oh no.
You don't want to.
Mortal V says, is Booster an indentured servant to someone? Yes, he is. Pablo says, I'm from Argentina, Booster. And in Argentina, we do what we say. Oh,
Oh god.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, goodness. That's funny. Jess Henry says, is Dazzler Matt Easton's son, daughter? Sorry. I saw swords. No. That is DeWolf's swords in the background. He had a rapier and a saber sitting there. And Matt Easton sounds like someone I should know. Why does that name familiar to me? No help. Ann Graham says, Chester said Pablo is what? I said Oyabun. Maybe I should just call him Don Pablo. Oyabun, leader of a mafia group. We kill you and use your heads to play football. Oof.
Football.
Football. Goodness gracious. All right, let me come back here over here and start just kind of letting you guys watch the art as it comes along. Now, we have talked about quite a few manga and anime today, so let me just ask the simple question. Mike, what is your favorite anime?
My favorite anime is the Guyver.
Guyver, interesting.
That
That's
was
an
the
old
first one I was introduced to, and it was such a sick concept, and I really liked it. And pretty much anything that's kind of in that vein, I'll watch or read. And there was an anime that was kind of close to it that came out probably early 2000s. I can't remember what it was. It's another G name, but it was kind of similar where they're kind of bio-organic creatures, I guess. I don't know. But,
no, I know
I like
Guyver.
that
There was actually a series of movies that came out,
Yeah.
and Jimmy Walker was in one of them, actually.
Oh, well, I like the
Yeah,
movies,
and Mark
but,
Hamill too.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill as well. Yeah, you're right.
I'll avoid
he was in the
first
second one, I think.
The second one was awesome. The first one had Mark Hamill in it and Jimmy Walker. But I like the animes. And there was what do they call them? OAVs.
Yeah.
That they did one of like a Guyver movie where it's kind of like they scrunched the whole series together, and it was way more violent. And my friend had it when I was younger, and I've never been able to find it anywhere else. But I just remember it being a lot cooler than the regular series.
Rainbow likes it. He says Guyver was magnificent. I enjoyed it myself, actually. The movies, I didn't read the manga or anything like that. Mortal V says something lewd that Chester didn't read in his head before saying it out loud. Oh no, did I say something lewd? I didn't catch those things. No. Well, Booster is being very quiet. I think he's licking wounds.
I'm not paying attention.
No, you're playing a game. Adrian says his favorite is Fist of the North Star. Cool.
That was good too.
Yeah,
that was a pretty awesome one.
Ninja Scroll's good too.
Ninja Scroll wasn't bad. That's another one the Japanese know nothing about. And Record of the Lotus War, that was another one that was really good that they know nothing about.
Visions of Escaflowne was good.
Oh, yeah. Do you have an answer to this question, Lou?
Oh, I'm muted. It's too many to pick. But there was one show called Scribe that nobody seems to know. Have you heard of it?
Pride?
Scribe?
Scribe.
Yeah, Scribe. Yeah, it was good. It was a good one.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's not my
basically
favorite,
about mutant.
I really like it. Yeah.
I like Blame. I think
Blame is the best.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
They actually made an animated movie of that.
They did.
I hate that movie.
Yeah, the book is good though. Let's see here. Booster Dazzler says hi. Dazzler here, back on my tablet. Well, hello. Just so you know, Booster.
Please don't hit me again.
Last Exile from Trusty Sidekick. That's my favorite anime. Yeah, that's a good one too, dude. How
What
about you, Jiminy?
I'm a nerd, so it's probably Naruto.
Naruto? Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I've always
My
loved
kids
it.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
My computer is startling me.
SJW Joshua says, "Hi, Dazzler. Don't hurt me, please." All right. Steampunk shows. Now, Steam Boy was a movie, but I love that.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it
My
was a
kids
great
love
movie.
that.
Visually spectacular, but it didn't seem to have a soul.
No, I watch it. It's beautiful graphic. I say, what the heck? I don't even understand the story. The whole thing is just a lot of beautiful things, and then and then that girl screaming, Samu, Samu, the whole movie. I was like, gosh, shut up with that girl.
Yeah.
Mortal V says, "Jester, not this time. I'm referring to the fallopian tubes comment a few weeks back. You don't have to read that out loud, dude. But
Oh,
I
boy.
enjoy it." How about you, Gil? What's your favorite anime, man?
Well, I think everybody named them. I loved Ninja Scroll, Fist of the North Star. The Guyver is one of my favorites. And just to answer what you guys were asking, that Guyver, it was called Guyver Out of Control. I think it was like a theatrical release.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was where they kind of condensed the original series into like a movie.
Awesome. I'll have
Um,
to look for that.
but- yeah, you might check out that. It's called Out of Control. But also another one that I really liked. It was kind of a more modern one. I was surprised. A friend of mine told me about it. I thought it was kind of a silly title, but it was pretty good. It was called Tiger and Bunny.
Oh, yeah. My
that one is
daughter loved
cute.
that one. Yeah.
That was pretty fun. That was a pretty fun one.
It was interesting. I loved how they used the marketing, the commercialization of the power suits and stuff. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Adrian says Stride was good. Saint Seiya, yeah, but that was a good old classic one, anime, Pablo. But you see what they've done to it now. So
Oh gosh.
yeah,
Please.
yeah. Mortal V says I saw Scribe, but it felt like they had more, but had wrapped things up in the last episode or two. Okay, SAO from Israel Garcia. What is SAO? Anybody?
Sword Art
Online.
Oh, Sword Art Online. Oh yeah, okay, I know this one.
We've trashed.
I don't like it. It's so boring.
Now, here's an interesting thing. Blame is a freaking excellent book. Probably another obscure one in Japan. It is, unfortunately, but it is kind of niche. But here's an interesting thing. Westerners always say blame, blame, blame because that's how they spell it. But that's actually a misspelling by the creator, thinking that's what the sound of a gun going off is. Blam, blam, blam.
That is hilarious.
But he spelled it blame, blame, blame. Yeah.
Well, actually, his
The E
best
silent.
word is not Blum. His best word, they start publishing the English one recently. I would say Abara is his best work.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
they-
his work.
I mean, Blum is great, but there's a lot of sometimes it's kind of like really long about things, but Abara is just a really short, and it packed the whole story and the whole biopunk into it. It's awesome.
Battle Punk. That's interesting.
No, biopunk.
I don't know what that is.
Like cyberpunk, then you have steampunk, then you have biopunk.
Oh,
Those
all right.
Are you talking about Biomega?
No, I'm talking about Abara.
I'm not sure if I've heard of that one.
Because it's never been translated in English before. So recently, one of their company, they translated English one so you can buy it in probably Amazon or Right Stuff right now.
Huh. Well, Pablo says he likes Hokuto no Ken, which many of you have already said that. So we got Naruto requires a viewing guide so you can skip the filler. I don't have the patience. Interesting. How about you, George? What's your favorite anime?
My favorite anime would be Akira first and foremost.
Oh
Then
yeah.
I would say Ghost in the Shell because I personally met the director. And
I met him too.
the
That's
last
cool.
is Black Lagoon because it's just drop dead funny
Interesting. I should check it
stuff.
out.
Is Landon Mackinjames in the one of the viewers right now?
Speak up a little louder, please.
Landon Mackinjames. He shows up on the Doug Show a lot. I'm wondering if he's if he's one of the viewers right now.
Well, we'll see if he responds.
He would have a field day. He's always trying to talk about like all the anime that he really likes on Doug's show, but
Oh, I see. Well, he should come over here. We certainly chat with him about it.
Doug is rather prejudiced against anime.
Oh, he's like Booster, is what you're saying. I get it.
And not a booster.
I do have some I like.
Like?
Oh, my favorite series is Ergo Proxy.
Oh, okay.
Finally someone else say their masterwork.
Yeah, that's an incredible one. That's like gorgeously animated and has a great style. I love that one. Comes to the movies, I love Afro Samurai to Birds. That's a really fun, stylized one. Simple story, great animation, just people getting chopped up everywhere. Good fun.
Okay, good fun. Sounds nice. Mortal says, "I love Fist of the North Star, but it's such a crack at times. When the guy is walking backwards off a building and no arms to touch his pressure points to save himself was one of my favorite parts." Well, that just sounds lovely. The Simpsons is my favorite anime. This is from Simpson Joshua, yet another sock puppet. They messed up Saint Seiya. Yes, they did. Dazzler says, "I don't think Booster will let me swap with him again." Well, you know what?
No,
Dazzler?
she's mean.
He doesn't have a say in the matter.
Oh.
Pablo says the only good Saint Seiya thing going now is the next dimension. I don't know a lot about Saint Seiya other than the premise. Blam, Abara, and Biomeg is Biopunk. Okay, I've never heard of Biopunk before. Let's see. Simpson Joshua says my favorite anime story arc is the steamed hams arc from The Simpsons. Okay, all right.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Adrian
Aurora
loves
Borealis.
Blade. Yes, Blade of Immortal, Blade of the Immortal, which ties in with Battle Angel Alita. That's interesting. Right? Speed Racer from Eric, a sensible man, finally speaking. That poor house burning. Oh goodness.
Wait, Blade of the Immortal is like in the same is in the same cinematic universe as Battle Angel Alita?
It's he says so. It ties in. Yeah. I don't know.
Good grief. Wow.
Okay. How about you, Eric? You want to give us your favorite anime?
I like a lot of the ones everyone listed, but I'm really big into those romantic comedies. So I think my most favorite one is High School Rumble.
I have no clue what that is. Yes, Jess Henry, I haven't spoken yet. I agree with you. My favorite of all time is Battleship Yamato or Star Blazers. One of the greatest theme songs of all time. Yes.
Battle of the Planets was good.
Gatchaman, yeah, that was really good.
Yep.
Rainbolt says the first run of the Berserk anime was great too. Hated that it ended on a cliffhanger. Yeah, they did pick that up, but we didn't like the second series as much. Let's see, Battleship Yamato 2199. Yeah, that was really cool, actually. Tenebris. The Animal says, kind of surprised no one said Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, I love that one too. There's so many. I had a lot of friends try to get me into it. What was that?
I think that one's just a given.
Kinda, yeah.
People gave answers that weren't obvious.
Trusty Psychic said, guilty pleasure. K-on. Don't judge. I don't know what K-on means.
I think that's that really trashy one. Isn't it? Little girls and instruments.
I don't know, dude.
I am Googling that. Yes, it is.
School
it's just
Rumble
like
is awesome.
It's just a slice of life one with cutesy anime girls, and you should be ashamed of liking that.
There's a lot of manga like that in Japan. You pick any kind of setting, there's a manga for it. Housewives, girls who work in cafes, I mean, whatever. It's so random here. So Dina, what is your favorite anime? Oh, I see what you're saying. Dina,
Huh? You talking to me?
favorite anime, please.
Wolf Spring?
Wolf Spring, really?
No, Wolf Spring.
Say that again.
Wolf's Rain.
Wolf's Ring.
Rain.
Wolf's Rain. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the translation there, Jiminy.
Sure. I speak nerd.
You're very good. I don't know that one. Wolf's Rain. Oh, no, I think I do know. That's the where the little boy ends up living in the woods at the end with his wolf brothers or something like that.
I
It's
don't
a
know
movie,
what you're
right?
talking.
It's not a series. It's a movie, right?
It is a series.
No,
I
that's
have no
Wolf
idea
Children. That's Wolf
Children.
Children.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have Jiminy here. Very helpful.
I'm just like, what? That's a happy ending. I wish there's a happy ending for that.
I guess that depends on how you look at it. And Mortal V says, Booster told me his favorite anime was Papa Beaver's Storytime. Uh-oh.
What?
I'm going to Google that, but that sounds terrifying.
How about you, Benedict? Can you turn your camera back on? I'm at the same time I'm asking the question. I'm
It's
showing
a
off your art, by the way.
French-Canadian show.
All right.
Oh, no.
Alrighty.
Oh, no.
That's where I'm at so far.
Looks good, dude. I like it a lot. You're a really good artist, Benedict.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
So, who's your favorite anime, dude? Or what's your favorite anime?
I would have to say Bakano. It was like a
cool.
short series.
Yeah.
I like short series.
That's a great series.
And then let's see, Sword of the Stranger was like a one-shot movie that they did. It was really, really good.
Oh yeah, that was good too. I like that one.
Let's see.
You do realize what Bakano means, right?
I have no idea.
It means the
Idiots.
foolish ones, the idiots. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was afraid it might mean something worse.
No. Giant Robo is classic. Yeah, it is. A lot of interaction. The chat really is in the anime. I guess we're all nerds at heart, aren't we? 85 boy. I don't know what that means, but okay.
I have 85 subs
We're
now.
all nerds down here.
15 away. I am 999,915 away from my 1 million.
Wow.
I am sub number 85 there, Booster.
I subbed a while ago.
It's happening, boys.
Well, do understand
It's
what
happening.
Booster is talking about is he has a plan. He has this ingenious plan. We might even call it villainous plan, where he wants to get 1 million subs on his YouTube channel without putting a single stitch of content.
It's a pretty good plan, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's interesting. And great goal. I'll learn from you.
It's very noble goal, I think.
Oh, he just dropped it in the chat. Give me
Yeah,
some.
very
Right.
very subtle. Just like boom, I put it in there. There you go.
Oh,
You know
right,
what's a great anime? You ever see the Ghost Stories dub?
Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories.
So there's this wee anime over there in Japan that didn't do very well with its sub, right? So when it was given to the dubbing community, they just told them do whatever you like with it.
Oh my.
And it became probably the first ever made official abridged series of an anime. It's so funny, and it's raunchy, it's wrong, it's really fun. So the Ghost Stories dub.
Yeah, I know what it is. It's called Gakko no Kaiden.
Gakko no Kaiden.
Yeah. Which translates more into school ghost stories, as they did it over here. I don't know. You can read it the other way too.
Is it about haunted stories in school?
I don't know the show, but I have heard of it. Yeah.
The dub, it's the only good anime, really. Like objectively good anime.
Yeah, I don't think you really are on the same wave as everybody else.
Scientifically good anime.
Mortal V says, "Oh, that Ghost Stories dub is legendary. Cool." Johnny Soko and his flying robot. Interesting, Henry. Inuyasha. Inuyasha, that sounds familiar too.
The
Ultraman.
Rama.
Interesting.
Where are we sitting at time-wise?
You guys are sitting at exactly 17 minutes.
17? Dear Lord, I don't have
17
time.
minutes.
Oh
Wait a
my
second.
Not gonna make it.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
wait a second? You guys have had
Wait,
2 hours to get this done. What are you dilly-dallying about?
No. Or
I
Yeah,
haven't
really, eh?
started drawing until everyone start drawing for 20 minutes because I've been looking for pose.
Okay, I'm going to make the sound now. Okay, there we go.
That's my job.
Oh, goodness gracious, Dina. An S&M joke from a Hong Kong girl living in America. That's what you need.
Is that the mask she's wearing tonight?
Don't ask questions like that, dude. You don't want answers.
I do.
Yeah, I can twist my neck in a funny manner to scare people.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Don't do that either.
Just like the Grudge.
We have another. Goodness gracious. We have another sock puppet here from Joshua. It's Jeremy Joshua this time, and he says, "Kick Booster for encouraging weebness." Okay.
What? How dare you accuse me of being anything weeb-like? Disgusting.
You can go and join Nasser wherever he goes after he gets kicked.
How dare you?
Now,
Why do
someone
people
here
hate
is
NASA so much? I don't get it.
someone here is mentioning Steins Gate. It's Angram, and I could never get through Steins Gate, although my kids do like that one.
I absolutely love Steins Gate. It's like one of the.
Yeah, I knew people who loved it. They were trying to get me into it. I didn't get it.
Really?
What about there's an old one come out in the old days when I was in middle school? I don't think I can really pronounce it correctly.
Oh, the old days. What, like 10 years ago? Is that the old days?
Older. That was back in probably 2004 or 3.
Oh yeah, the old days, 21st.
Yeah, those aren't the old days.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm running out of power. Gotta put the power cord on or else I will be dead.
No, please don't do that. Yeah. But yeah, no, Jiminy, you and the other of us here, I think we're feeling old right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well. But let me see. I think a problem with some of these things you guys are liking and I'm not is probably because I watch them in Japanese, and therefore maybe I should watch them in English, I guess.
You know what? I just remembered where like some of my absolute flaming hatred for this comes from. I used to have this flatmate who just watched things in the lounge. On his big TV, he would just watch anime in the lounge. Things like Cat Planet Cuties.
What?
It was, yeah, just that title alone. I was like, it may as well have been straight up porn. And I'm like, dude, why in the lounge? Why?
Because he doesn't care about what people think about him.
Yeah, and he should. If you watch something called Cat Planet Cuties, you should feel deep shame.
I see.
And nothing but.
Well, Tenebros here is saying Urusei Yatsura is funny series. And that's kind of funny because Yatsura is a name of a character, obviously, but Urusei means loud and noisy and annoying. So the annoying Yatsura. It's an interesting name. Lum was a fun character. Okay, well, Mortal V seems to want to chastise us. So, Chester, probably the problem with liking this or not is I actually have good taste. You plebes is what you should say. Okay, all right. I thank you very much for the advice. I will do that from now on. I shall call everyone plebes. That should get me far in life.
Plebs.
So, how's your father says, watching hentai in the lounge like a boss booster. Okay.
No, that's degenerate, and you should feel shame. You deserve to be shamed.
All right, guys, 12 minutes left.
No. I'm so bad. I thought I would be able to finish it. Then my husband come in with a baby. It's all his fault and the baby's fault.
Oh, there you go. Blame the baby.
Blaming her baby.
That's what you need to do.
Wow,
As an artist,
man.
you need to alienate yourself from all human beings. Just lock yourself in the closet and do your artwork all by yourself.
I wish I have a closet to use. This place has no freaking closet.
It's all the baby's fault.
No. It's the construction guy's fault.
Who's to say the construction guys weren't babies?
I have no idea.
Let me see here. Henry, just Henry says, "Are you as old as me, Chester? I remember Ongon Bato or Ogon Bat in English, I think it was. Yeah, I remember that show." She said Wolf Rain. She is Chinese. Yes, we know that, dude. GTO from Adrian. Yeah, no, I'm 49 years of age.
How dare you?
How dare I be older? Yes, I know.
How dare you? I'm so old.
So old. My goodness.
So old. The
It's
middle
almost
age.
half a century.
It
It's almost
is.
half a century.
It is.
I thought you were older.
Oh, thank you.
Dang.
Wonderful.
Man.
I've already
Dina.
confused
Dina
you
with the
with
killing blow.
I will take that as a
Jimmy.
compliment to my wizened words and sound
I
of.
thought you were a professor, so I thought professor are all old bags.
You do realize that I've been a professor for like the past 16 years.
Wow. You've been old that long?
Yeah, I know. Huh?
One more time, how much time do we have?
You now have
2
exactly
hours.
10 minutes.
We have 2 hours left.
10 minutes. Kat says, "How are the drawings coming?" I think they're coming along really well. Josh the Pope Crow, another sock puppet. Chester is super old. Goodness gracious. But we are
No
coming up
respect
to
for
the end.
elders.
None at all.
None.
Of course,
It's
Booster has
disgraceful.
already. It is disgraceful. Booster's already created our show polo for us. We did drop down on a few viewers here. We were up pretty high for a long time. I guess somebody came on that drew them away. But if you guys could do us a favor and hit that share button again and pull them, it's probably you, I'm sure. And pull some more people in here for our vote, that would really be appreciated. And of course, when we are done with our time in exactly 9 minutes, I will go through and show everybody's art very clearly and let you have a good look and let them, say horrible things to each other, which is always the way it goes. Josh the Pope Crow says, "Oh wow, look, it's Kat, the pro's favorite fan champ. She did really well yesterday, and they did like her. She was, of course, kissing their butt, but hey."
Yeah, you're not supposed to
That's
do that.
how you win. That's how you win.
You're supposed to be nice to their face and then come second and beat John Malin and Mike Miller and never get invited ever again.
True. No one was touching Kanan yesterday, though, man.
Oh,
No,
that's
that's
not happening.
sick.
Oh, that one was incredible. My God.
I want to say that Kanan is actually cheating because he's so good, but I can't say that.
Kanan he is the beast. Who
No,
labeled that?
It's scary how good he is. It's frightening. I
He
can't
is
imagine doing that
awesome.
much detail within that much time, that little
He
time.
is the guy who do the Scary Center comic with Antonio, right?
Yes,
Right, yeah.
That's right.
I want to
Unfortunately,
buy him, but I want to buy his comic, but it's too scary. I don't want that to be seen by my baby.
you do realize, Dina, you're sitting here with a cat mask on, talking about wanting to make the whip sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
If it scares Dina, it must be very scary.
Now my baby play with my mask.
Oh, that was a shing moment, I think. Oh no. But no, Kanan is amazing. But actually, I don't think that book with Antonio Bryce, I don't think it really showcased his art well, though. Unfortunately.
Of course, he can do more than just Scary Center.
Thundera is laughing. You're the one who labeled me as the step away from the Asian woman. Thundera. That was sideways shade, sir. Rainbow says, "I can't wait to see what Kanan does with Fearsome." Yeah.
Put it in the fridge.
The what? The potatoes?
Porridge.
And I'm honestly, I'm usually bucking for
Texture.
Matthew Weldon. Honestly, at least when it comes to whenever they draw ladies, anyway, I favor Matthew Weldon.
Matt is amazing, and do remember that Matt started here and has never come back to us.
Oh,
He's
he
been
doesn't
doing,
care about us
I
anymore.
looked online. He's actually been doing. He's done quite a few projects, like a few like full comic.
He has. Adrian is talking about his Uber right now, which I've seen. Yeah. Thunder is still making me laugh. What did you say, George?
I was saying is all this manga talk. The one thing that I find very unusual is that they have everything. I mean, there's manga for wine.
Yeah, no, there is.
True.
They have manga for the Bible. It's just everything.
They have
I have an anime of a bartender, how he makes wine for people.
That's right. There are actually box-sized stores here, box-sized stores that are wall-to-wall full of manga, and it's of course some of it is a series, but those are new things. Manga is huge here. It's the comic books in Japan are way beyond the size and scope of in America. It's pretty sad, really. We don't do better.
Well, I mean, I guess they think of it as just an actual normal medium of entertainment, as opposed to like this niche thing. I mean, it's basically manga is to. I mean, it's basically like TV, movie, or like books. It's kind of like just an entire media.
It's more respected too.
A lot more. Everyone reads. Old ladies read manga.
Isn't that great?
It is great. Yeah.
People actually read books.
They do. You go into barbershops, you go into dentists' offices or whatever. There's always manga on a little bookshelf you can read. Always.
Cool.
It's awesome. Hope that we have that here in the dental office.
In America, I don't think so.
No, you'll have a magazine talk about the Kardashians.
That's why it's horrible. I mean, I'd rather read something better that's useful or entertaining than hearing that drill inside of the room.
Well, you could always hear the screams.
Or the kid got drugged and saying weird stuff.
There is a mermaid in that pond.
What?
There's this video of this kid who was coming out of like this really hard drug that they used on him when they were doing like tooth surgery on him, and it was just hilarious.
I was thinking, are you on something? You're doing something while we are not watching?
No, my pond's downstairs.
Okay.
I'm surprised Booster let that go without some kind of lewd joke. I'm really surprised.
Oh,
he's playing video games. I know.
I'm not playing any video games. I'm sick.
You're why? A little girl.
How much time we have left again? Right now.
Yeah.
Are you pregnant, Booster?
Darn, you make me laugh
Yes.
again. I'm doing freaking line art.
That's how I win. I make you mess up.
That's a tactic.
It is.
And
3 minutes.
Part of my plan.
3 minutes.
Totally.
It was a tactic, actually, compared to like trash talking.
That's true.
I don't trash talk.
Idiots.
Well, we kind of gave up on the trash talk, and no one does it. The only person on the pro that does it anyway is like Malin.
I'm not looking at other people's art enough. I'm just trying to.
You need to try harder to be a bad guy. He's too nice.
He is a real nice guy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I like Malin.
He was in here earlier.
What?
Yeah, he was in the chat. Didn't you hear me talking to him?
He say
Oh,
hi
I
to him.
didn't realize it.
Yep. And him, Edwin came in, Nasser came in. You never know. I've seen EVS pop in every now and then, but he usually doesn't speak. Occasionally he does.
Mm.
You get Mike in here. All the big guys come and check this out.
You see anyone useful to them?
That's exactly probably what they're doing, yeah. Or just showing their support, you know.
Yeah.
Who in? I mean, I don't mean to sound weird, but who in here would be useful to them?
You will be surprised. Isn't that in Japan? They always have a assistant to their comic artists.
That's true. And you
I
got to keep in
mean,
mind as well that EVS and Mike and some of the other guys, they are looking at creating their own publishing houses. Therefore, they need more than themselves, right?
Okay.
Mm.
Wow.
They're scouting for fresh meat.
They are. Well, I mean, EVS jumped on Kane and White immediately, right?
Right, yeah.
seeing his amazing art.
Yep. He's got some talent. Kane White's got some talent.
Wasn't EVS was a self-taught artist or something like that at the beginning? Did someone see his great talent?
He's self-taught, yeah. He actually found fame right out the gate, though. He was producing comics like when he was in his late teens, early 20s, right?
Yeah, Cyberfrog was
right. Yeah.
I'm just doing fan comics when I was that age.
I was going to parties, drinking, and chasing girls. I had no time for no time.
She's just too cool for it.
Hey, man, that's what you did at that age, right?
I was in the
okay,
park.
guys.
Allegedly.
I was in the
We're coming
parks
up on
climbing
time.
and chasing squirrels.
Oh, goodness.
I was wasting my
here we go.
time on streams.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils
All right,
down.
put
Pencils
them down.
We are
Put them
finished.
away.
Alright, I'm
Do I
All
see any pencils? I better not see any pencils!
All right, guys. So we're going to do here, of course, we're going to go through each artist and let you have a really good look at them, and then Booster's going to drop that straw poll, all right? So we'll start over here with Mike, and we'll present to everybody. So you got everything done? You got it inked? There's background? That's a really good piece, Mike.
Thanks. I was hoping to get the city finished in it, but
it's beautiful.
Lost track of time.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
It is. You should finish it up though, before you put it in the Dropbox.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to.
Overachiever.
And it's beautiful.
All the time. I can't help it. That's why I did 3 characters for the 2-character Pro Edition.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was awesome.
Thanks.
All right. Sword of the Stranger is epic. Okay. Yeah, it looks really good, Mike. All right, everybody. Thanks. This is Mike's piece. So hopefully Booster has actually spelled people's names correctly and not put in some odd nonsense as he does sometimes.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey!
I'm erasing!
Now,
shit!
all right. Now we're coming over here to Lou. Now Lou came in and he's had half the time actually. But can you show that square to the camera, please, Lou?
Which direction?
Right there. There you go. Perfect. Now, wow, Lou came in and just kicked it. And holy crap!
That's so good.
Wait,
can I spend 5 minutes with that, please, Lou?
Oh.
Terrible.
That is beautiful, dude.
Way to make the rookie card drop.
Gorgeous piece. Quick time too. Yeah, and she is, as the young people say, thick.
Cute.
So, looks great. So if you guys want to vote for Lou, this is his piece. Wonderful piece. All right, let's come on over here to Jiminy Cricket. Now, Jiminy actually got most of his inking done. Mostly. I'd say 70%.
Yeah, sure.
One day, Jiminy.
Okay.
One day.
Where do I upload this image to?
Very detailed.
You can upload that to
like her hair.
You see my Twitter link below the YouTube. Just send it to me, and I'll show it for you.
Twitter link below.
Yeah, just look on the main page here on YouTube, and down in the description you'll see my Twitter.
Contact me.
That is wonderful, Jimmy.
Yeah, thanks. I think maybe I'll just forego inks in the future and just try to finish the pencils. I'll get more done.
Well, I mean, Lou did a
But,
wonderful job just in pencils. Looks good.
yeah, but I'll finish this and then put it online for everyone to see.
It's a wonderful piece, though, dude. Yeah, I enjoy seeing your finished pieces after. It's kind of like when you get the little food in your teeth and it comes out later. It's like, I remember. It's kind of like that.
Well, thanks for the comparison. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I think of it as like a "Where are they now?" kind of segment.
There you go. It could be like that too. All right, gonna come over here and show you guys Gil's piece. He's a little bit slow loading, but it'll be up here in a second. Just hold on, Gil. I'll tell you when it's showing. Did you find that, Benedict? All right, bring that up to the camera so people can see a little closer. All right. It's actually a really good piece, man. And now this actually looks like the manga. That is straight up what the manga character looks like, particularly the face. You see how ugly it is, right? It's perfect.
That's a backhanded compliment if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, that was a little.
No, I'm not joking. That is exactly what the manga character looked like. It's perfect. I'm complimenting him legitimately.
Oh my
god. It's dead on, dude.
You're so cruel.
Hey, notice how it's a real piece of crap? Well done.
It does look really cool, though, dude. I love these greaves.
Gil's is not showing up on mine.
It's not showing up? Oh, no, it's not. Yeah,
I love the debris, just the corpses here. It's amazing. She's just done with a massive battle.
Showing up now. Yeah, he's having a little bit of loading issues, so I'll leave him a little longer just so everybody can see it. Bring it. You should. The people will see that fine. All right, good. I think it's really good, dude. Actually, and I wasn't joking. The face is correct, actually.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Moving down here to George. And see, George did exactly what I thought he was going to do. See, Dazzler? Are you happy now, Dazzler? See?
Now we can see the rest of her body.
We can.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It's a good job, George.
Nice and simple.
Yep, nice and simple.
No, I'm halfway finished.
Halfway. Well, okay. Well,
Wait,
definitely.
what else you got to add?
Put it up on
The other half is the legs.
Oh, I see. I get it. But everybody, this is George's piece, and make sure you guys, of course, put it in the Dropbox for Pixel on the Discord. But we always appreciate when you guys drop these into the Facebook Fanspeak page as well. We really like to have everybody able to see them. And she says, yes, I'm happy. There you go. You got a thumbs up from her, George. All right. Let's move down here. We're coming over now to Eric. And, that came out really nice, Eric. Yeah, I like it. That's a good looking piece, man.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is definitely cool.
I like how you weren't afraid to make the legs look very mechanical. That's actually something that I really like in cyberpunk things.
All right, that's really good, Eric. I love the wings too and the feather effect. It's a good piece, dude. All right, everybody, this is Eric's piece. Now we're going to move on over here to Dina. So, Dina, can you pick that up?
Pretty boring.
Well, that's all right, dude. That's my job. And sometimes Booster's job when he's not playing video games. Wow, look at that. That is pretty. Yeah, you got that torn up, broken effect going on really well, actually. She's got a very
sexist. She's not very powerful at all. Why do you oppress woman, Dinah?
Wow.
Very well done.
Because her muscles are all gone. It's just her mechanic bone frame.
She's
That's
not
very
seizing this
misogynistic.
moment. She's not
That's
seizing
very
this
misogynistic drawing.
perceived vulnerability to gouge out somebody's eye.
Do not vote for sexism. In fact, kick her
Dina,
right now.
Dina, why do you hate women? Why do you hate women, Dina?
I don't hate women. I'm bisexual. How can I hate women?
You have her depicted as a slave, as a helpless slave. That's very misogynistic.
She is not a slave.
It's shameful. You should not vote for Dina's artwork. It's just encouraging it.
All right, then. Thundero says, vote sexism 2019. Rock on.
Imagine that being a panel to run on. That'd be incredible.
Danimal says, "Is she wearing a dog leash?" No. It's actually a really good piece, though, Dina. You captured it. Her face expression is perfect too.
Oh, thank you.
That's really
Okay,
nice.
fine. It looks good.
Yeah, yeah. Stop your scrolling.
She doesn't look like she wants to kill something. I'm not sure if it captures the spirit of.
Well, she looks defeated, actually.
You saw their original artwork that when she is all broken down with those metal rings, she looks like just a sad child.
Dazzler says to you, Dina. She says, my sister says, which is an 8-year-old, by the way. My sister says, how did you do that?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at machines.
Yeah, I think it was good. Now, Benedict, I am showing you, but you're not showing us anything. We're getting no love from you at all, man.
I am gonna have to find a way to.
Don't be shy. Show us your face. Show us your beautiful face.
I'm trying to show it in full screen. Hang on.
Full screen.
Okay. Now you were going to send me something, maybe that I could.
I tweeted you on.
All right.
Twitter.
I'm going to go work it out. You are Paulus, I'm assuming.
Should be Benedict Yates.
I see.
All right, here I can screen share real quick.
Yeah, I don't see a tweet from you at all, dude.
Share.
Do as you're told.
There we go.
There we are. Awesome.
I wish I could mute
cool.
the screen.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. Yeah, it looks good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thanks.
You went with the black background and stuff just to put something in there. Yeah, I like it though. I love her hair. Actually, the hair is cool.
It's very 80s.
It is. It is super.
Yeah,
80s.
it is. It's cool. That's what I like about it. It's very 80s.
I was.
Awesome.
I think that with the hair, because that's the type of hair that I almost always do. I think with that, I was most influenced by the Prince of Egypt. Actually, that's something that I grew up with.
Oh, Prince of Egypt, the DreamWorks movie.
Yes.
I love that one. It's tough to be a god.
Oh goodness.
Oh, damn, that's Road to El Dorado. What am I doing?
The hair is very Sigourney Weaver. That's true. That's true.
That's the wrong.
Oh, I'm such a fake geek girl. Oh my god.
All right, guys. Well, that was excellent. You guys got to see all that artwork, and I'm going to leave it on rotation so they can talk and you can see the art some more. But as you see, Booster is dropping that straw poll right now as we speak. So do us a favor, get in there and hit that link and make your vote, please.
Sure.
And keep in mind that this is completely free. You don't have to download anything. It's the easiest thing in the world. Even if you're on a phone or something, all you have to do is click on it and then just backspace when you're done. It's really simple. Please go on that vote. We got 54 people in here. We would love to see at least 50 people voting. Maybe we'll get like next week and have 60 when we had 50 here.
Yeah, suspiciously.
Yeah. And also, while you're doing that, if you haven't already, we would love to have you hit that like button and subscribe if you could, if you enjoyed yourself. We do our best to be entertaining. And of course, we are always trying to grow over here on Fanspeak. Let me click this button myself, and maybe I should vote today. What do you guys think? Should I vote?
No. You're not allowed to.
Only to vote for me.
I think that everybody should vote because when an artist receives a vote, you're supporting his immense artistic ego.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Now, as you guys notice, Booster here said, "Who drew the best degenerate weeb girl?" And then just put everybody's name. So it's not very interesting. He didn't do a really good job, but I apologize.
I did a job.
You did something, yes.
Yeah. So, so take that, Chester. You bloody ungrateful.
Okay, and I do believe
I showed up, Chester.
you are. Yeah, I do believe you might have made a mistake here.
What, me? Make mistake?
Yes, because that's not Eric Weathers, although I love Eric Weathers.
Oh, crap!
The Tales from Beyond the Gate. That is Eric Dulevin.
Oh, same guy. You're both Eric.
Who's put Eric?
Whoops.
Whoops.
Well, can we vote for ourselves?
Of course you can vote for yourself.
Make sure you vote for yourself.
This
You don't
is
want
America.
You don't want to be the guy with 0 votes.
Hey, you vote for yourself, still 1 vote. As long as there's only 1 vote, you're not making your grandfather or great grandfather vote. It's fine.
Yes, that was an Asian ancestor worship comment, just so you guys know.
Okay.
Yeah. hmm
So
I guess that joke would have been funnier in Japan. Oh well.
This is going to be a little.
Oh, wait a second. We haven't seen boosters art yet.
Oh well. Okay, I got it.
Oh, I never changed from what I did last time.
All right. Yeah,
I
I
didn't
knew
do anything to it.
he's been playing video games, guys. He's not been paying
I
attention.
haven't even opened Steam this whole stream.
Except
I
that
have
time
been
when
a
you had
good
to
boy.
close it.
I have been a good boy. I've been playing no video games. I've been dedicated 100% to this stream. And who's making noise?
Yeah, someone is making a lot of noise, and you're
I
upsetting
didn't do that.
Thundero. That's actually a lot more troublesome than upsetting the booster. Thundero does carry large wrenches and lightning, so he said, "What in God's name is that noise?"
Can I see boosters?
Sure. Go ahead and show him booster.
Alright, if you want to see my work so bad, let me just...
Mortal V says, Chester, you can tweet the most degenerate sugary cereal you know from Japan to everyone. Actually, they don't have sugary cereal over here, dude. Let me see. Aaron Grace's origin is a thing. Okay. Dazzler says, all right, I have to leave. So bye. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. Here's my piece I did today.
Yeah.
I see you've. I see you are hiding your progress from us.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You're winding up for a sucker punch one of these days.
No, I've done. No, this is literally all I could be bothered doing. That's.
I'm changing my vote to booster.
I made her eyes very big. That's the. That's the joke. That's the.
Booster, you're also not paying attention. Could you please put the straw poll in the chat?
Ah, crap!
Oh yeah, I need to vote for you guys too.
Hurry up!
Vote for the overachiever. Eric Huffle says, collusion. Start a special counsel investigating into Chester. Yes, you should definitely. Mortal V says, Chester. No, here I said that. I read that. I saw I said another one here, though. Oh, Thundero. Okay, Thundero dealt with it. Done. All right, we're getting some votes in. We got 48 votes. It's really good.
I did actually contact the Russians before I started.
Oh, no.
I see.
So I'm
Make sure, as long as it wasn't Pablo.
I'm expecting a big turnaround.
Well, we have a tie, real close at the top in first 3 positions between George, Mike, and Lou. So yeah, if you haven't voted, get in there and vote, guys. And everyone's got a vote too, so that's nice. Everyone's got at least 2 votes. That's extra nice. Even Eric Weathers has 2 votes, and he wasn't even here.
Yeah, Eric Weathers is so good. Wow. I'm sorry, I got your name wrong. I couldn't see the rest of your name.
All right.
I'm a failure.
Yes. Well, someone has taken the lead. Interesting. Let me, while I'm leaving that up, I'm just going to go through real quick again and let you guys look at them. This is Mike's piece again. Wonderful piece. All right.
Come on, guys, vote.
Lou with his beautiful piece of cheesecake and his very anime face too. Beautiful.
I like Lou's.
It is nice.
You really have that girl when she was a cute little girl. She was really adorable.
This is Jiminy. Back it up a little bit, Jimmy. A little bit. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, that's fine. That looks good, dude.
No, I don't want to finish.
It's perfect.
Judge me based on how it's going to look when it's completed.
It is nice, dude. As usual. This is Gil. Yeah, your interaction with us is really slow. It takes so long.
Sorry.
But I will let it sit. No, it's all right. Yeah, it really doesn't want to load.
My bad, guys.
Oh, that's all right. Live and learn. This is George's piece. Really nice, tight piece, and he's doing real well. He's up in the top. Here is Eric, who is not Eric Weathers. Very nice piece. I love this piece. Here is Dina's. Very nice. You did a really good job. It's not, you haven't got your inks in yet, but That is really good, actually, Dina. That's beautiful. I love the expression on the face.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and
Couldn't finish it.
then Benedict. Benedict is hiding his screen. We can't see
pardon
him.
me. Pardon me.
Yeah, it is very 80s-esque. Nice. So really good art on today. Everything was good except for Booster, but that's normal.
Yeah, that's about to be expected. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's come over here and see what the votes up. We are at 58 votes and only 50 watching. We do that every week. It's pretty impressive. Someone is definitely taking the lead over here.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to give it another minute, and then I'm going to call it. Maybe we can hit 60 votes like last time.
That'd be sweet. Ow.
59. One more vote. One more vote. Can we get the 60? Can we get it?
Come on, everyone, go vote, or else you would be really, really sad.
Yes. Shame on Mike for streaming during DQFE. He always streams during the day. They don't care.
Mike streams every day, as far as I can tell.
He does.
It's just rude. How
He usually
dare
does it earlier, but for some reason on Thursdays he streams around this time. Not sure why.
Jeez, Chester, what kind of loser would stream every day?
Revenge for all the degeneracy that is brought over.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we've hit the minute and we've hit 60 votes. Yay! All right.
That was a joke because we stream every day. That was
We
the
do
joke.
stream every day,
Yeah.
and we stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're always on time, so you know that at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can find something here on Fanspeak. We'll be talking about news. We'll be making fun of Booster, and he will be saying horrible, nasty things, which is what he does.
It's what I'm paid to do. Yeah.
It is. That's what he's paid to do. All right, let's get over here. Now we have for the what we should call the lowest position, last position, or just not the top position. Let's go with that. Starting with the not top position at the bottom. We have Ty with 2 votes each, which is excellent. We have Eric and we have Gil. So really good job, guys. Actually,
Thank you.
your camera were hurting you a little bit, Gil, because it was a really good piece. But they're all good today. Everything was really solid. Then after that, we have Jiminy Cricket, which once again he puts in an amazing piece of art, but he doesn't finish it. People are punishing.
I tried my best.
I know you did. They're punishing you.
I tried.
One day, bro. It's okay, sweetie.
That's pretty cool.
It is beautiful. I think they're all really good today, actually. It's a good crew we have in here today. And then we also have, after that, we have Benedict Yates. And that was a really good piece, too. Very 80s-esque with 5 votes. And then we have Dina with 6 votes. That's a really good piece, too. I'd love to see you ink that, Dina. That's really nice, the mechanical aspects of it. All right, well, that brings us into our top 3, and we have a definite winner here. In third place with 11 votes, and the silver medal, we have Mike McMahon. Really good job, dude. Beautiful piece. Claps, claps,
Thanks.
claps.
Thank you.
All right, yeah.
I appreciate everyone that voted.
Right. And
Very
then
nice.
in second place with a silver medal and 12 votes, with in half the time as everybody else, we have Lou Illustrations. Really good job, Lou. Very sexy. Good cheesecake.
Thank you.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very nice.
Really cute.
Okay. But then the winning piece in the gold medal position with 19 votes, we have George Peter Gatsis. Congratulations, George. Yes.
Congratulations.
All right.
Holy
So,
smokes, I just stepped away to get a sandwich.
and you won.
Yeah.
Did George
I
have
should
restaurant connections
have
as
been
well?
stepping away getting a sandwich all the time.
You should. Yes.
That's what I do most of the time.
Now, it is interesting here. Trisha Psychic says, when Jiminy finishes, he will be unbeatable like Squirrel Girl.
Oh, no.
Oh God. Oh God.
One day in the
Yeah, I
far
don't know.
future.
Triggered.
That's just mean, dude. Okay. But anyway, now, George, make sure, I'm pretty sure I have your Twitter already, right?
Yes.
So I'll go over there and I'll send that over to Edwin, and he will be in contact with you post haste.
Cool.
Next week, and we'll and he will make sure that you get where you need to be. So you got to be representing us on the pros. So you got to bring it, dude.
Oh wow,
Bring it.
You can do it.
gee whiz, guys.
All
Cool.
right. Now, what I'm
Very
going to
exciting.
do is go down
Thank
the
you.
line.
And can I just a question for everybody?
Yeah.
The ones that are unfinished, they would be finished, right? Because these are awesome illustrations.
Yes, no, everyone is going to take their pieces and they're going to put them into the Discord, into the Drone Recorder Discord, and make sure you put that in the after show and put that into the Dropbox for Pixel. He's making a collection of every piece of art that has been done on the show, so please remember to do that. We'd also appreciate it if you guys would drop them on the Fanspeak Facebook page. We'd love to have that art being shown over there. But yours, particularly, George, well, your Twitter, in particularly, is going to go over to Edwin as we speak. Actually,
Okay.
I'm doing that right. But what I want to do is go down the line here and have everybody tell the chat where they can be found. So let's start with Mike. Where can people check you out, dude?
Mike, your mic's off.
You doing all right, Mike? Mike has left us. Oh no.
Mike is gone.
Mike,
Mike
your mic
died.
is off.
Sorry.
Mike.
Are you
Hello?
here, Mike? Hi,
Hey, Mike.
Hi.
Hey, Mike.
Tell
Sorry.
people
Hey, Mike.
where they can find it.
Oh, I'm sorry. my phone went all weird. I am at Mike McMahon 74 on Twitter. I have a YouTube channel, but there's nothing on it. Best way to get a hold of me is just Twitter.
All right. And what is your Twitter?
It's at Mike McMahon 74.
Sweet. That's easy. Easier to remember. All right. Now I have sent that over to Edwin. It's already done. So easy. Then let's move down the line here to Lou.
How's it going? Wait, what?
Why don't you tell people where they can find you, dude?
Oh, yeah. You can find me on Twitter, Louis H. I don't do much on YouTube, but you can subscribe there. Sometimes I dump speed drawing videos, but I haven't uploaded in a while. So for the time being, yeah, Twitter is the best way to find me.
All right, then, dude. And speed drawing, you are fast. That was an hour you did that in, and that is killer, dude.
Thank you.
Really good piece. All
Aside
right.
from inking, I don't know how you didn't win.
Yeah, that's just killer, dude. It's beautiful.
That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on down the line here. Jiminy, tell them where they can find you. And someone's clanking dishes together. If you guys could mute your, whoever's that is, just mute yourself.
Okay, I'm
until
going to mute myself. Sorry, I'm just working on
no
my
problem.
sandwich.
No problem. Sandwiches are for later. I could say sandwiches are for winners, but you did win. So, all right. Anyway, Jiminy.
You can find me on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/illustration by design. And you can also find me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/illustration by design. My YouTube channel has speed drawings where I draw a lot faster than this because it's sped up, it's time lapse. And I also do live streams where I draw, where you'll see me drawing at my usual pace, where it's about 2 or 3 hours. So, please sign up and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. I take commissions as well. So let me know if you want something that looks something like this, except finished.
Yes, I finished. No, it's the end. It's the end result, dude. It's not how fast you get there.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
So.
All right, Gil. I'm gonna try to come over and show you again. It doesn't want to present you though, but that's okay. You can just speak to us and tell us where people can find you, man.
All right. Well, thank y'all for having me. It was awesome. You can find me on Twitter at Gil Rivera LA. I'm on Instagram at gilrivera.la. And if you guys are interested, you can check out my comic book, Night Stalker. It's on IndieCron and Indiegogo right now. And that's about it.
Awesome. And of course, Booster's over here in the chat dropping links as a good boy. So, all right. Thanks a lot, Gil. Glad you came on. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was great, man. It was great. Thank y'all for having me. Hope to come on again soon, but I want to get this camera thing situated first.
Yeah, please. But we definitely happen to have you here, dude, for sure. All right, let's move down here to George. George, our winner today. Tell them where they can find you, man.
You can find me at georgepetergatsis.com. That's where you can find my YouTube channel and also my Instagram channel. And for today, I have a sneak peek of one of my new pages here.
Ooh.
And this has a slicked up page. The gag was the parking lot gag. And this will be a book that will be available on Indiegogo at the end of the month.
All right, man. Yeah, it looks really good. It's very colorful as well, which is interesting. And this, of course, is from Joe King.
Joe King. Yes, that's right.
And congratulations, George. All right, moving.
Thank you. Wow. To the people who voted for me, wow, thank you. Really. Wow.
All right.
Pressure.
Yes, pressure. Well, you're going to pros, man. You got to bring it. All right, Eric, this is a wonderful piece you had here today. Why don't you tell the folks where they can find you, man?
I actually don't have anything. So if you want to find me, I'm usually here with you guys.
There you go.
Well, that doesn't help.
Yeah, I'll pull something together.
Yeah, no, get some things good because you have contact information. Like I said, you might have someone who's looking to do a book or something like that, and they want to be able to get in touch with you, right?
So, yeah, maybe next time.
So cool. Dina, how you doing, Dina?
Oh.
You got contact information for the folks?
I'll just post it down here.
Okay, that was enthusiastic. I see. Okay, and I will show that. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Dina. And we see your link right over here. And
Sorry,
we will.
I'm sick.
Oh, you're sick too. Well, everybody's sick
Everyone's
today.
bloody sick. Yeah.
Goodness gracious. All right. Well, get better then. That was a really nice piece, though. I'd love to. Hope you finish that with inks, though.
Oh, thanks. I will, and fix some teeny little T-Rex wing problem.
I see. Okay. Benedict, show your camera, dude.
Oh.
Get an avatar. Jeez.
Yeah, I need an avatar.
Do as you're told.
I go by Benedict online, and I don't currently really have any content, but I probably ought to start putting up some content.
I think you should. You're talented.
Yeah, content's for suckers.
Yeah.
Content's for people with big egos who think that their opinions matter.
I have over 200 videos, Benedict. What are you trying to say?
I'm talking about myself as well. No, it's fun. I'm probably going to be putting up maybe some art and probably a few commentaries on one thing or another. But as of yet, I don't have anything.
Oh no, good. That's good. But you did insult me, and I have written it down, so I will remember. Thank you.
We'll all remember.
We'll all remember.
Especially Dina.
Hey,
especially.
Humphrey Bear's in here. Hello, Humphrey. It's been a long time, dude.
Humphrey Bear.
All right, guys. But of course, you can find Booster and I right here in FanSpeak every day, where we're doing news and various other things like that. And we're enjoying our Bugbear's Basement. We're playing board games on Tabletop Simulator, which is really cool. Reading comics and such. FanSpeak this week are actually going to be talking about Durakin's Indiegogo. It's a really good looking project, actually. And of course, our normal stuff. And Bunny Vision Movie Night. What are we watching this week? Did we make a decision yet?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You never pay attention.
No,
but we will have
no idea how you
cool.
can still get me around.
It's magic, I guess. But anyway, thank you guys all very much for coming and drawing for us today. Thank you all for coming and watching us and hanging out with us for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Goodness gracious.
Chester,
yes,
we're doing
Booster.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's right. We're doing Ghostbusters. Oh, yeah, that's a classic, dude. So on Saturday we have Ghostbusters on Bunny Vision Movie Night. And we hope you guys come and join us. Thank you, Thundero. And that's it. So, anybody have any words of wisdom? We usually have Denelli do that, but he's not here. Any namaste moments from anybody? Anybody?
Wherever you go, there you are.
That wherever you go, there
There
you
you
are. All right, we'll take that.
Don't
That
get
sucks.
crazy.
Namaste.
Namaste. Okay, everybody together. 3, 2, 1.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Sweet. You guys have horrible timing. You're never going to do music. All right.
I do have something. You know, with the type of crowd that we probably cater to,
Mhm.
all the lonely guys out there wallowing in your loneliness and darkness and everything. Just remember, there's a mermaid out in the pond waiting for you.
Okay, so just keep in mind, Benedict not only insulted me tonight, he insulted all of you. You were all
And-
insults as far as he's
There's a
concerned.
mermaid in the
Dang.
pond for you.
All right.
All those
Okay.
virgins out
Wow.
there.
So Benedict
there's
is a
mermaid
professional
for you.
troll. Now we know. All right. All right, guys. Anyway, thank you all very much, and later.
Good night.
Aloha.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Flat Earth is real.